natural 20th. Oh, is that how it starts?
Yeah.
That's, you might want to get that checked out, dude. Is it a motorboat situation? Is that how it gets it going? You motorboat and then you...
That's what we need the single moms for.
Don't worry. They're out there. You just gotta find them. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining our session this week. D&D 5e campaign, homebrew campaign. Sailing pirates and ships galore. So, if that's something that you're into, dabble some dragons in there, dabble some demons, and, it's a good time. Thanks for joining us this week. We are down someone. We are down our buddy Zach. He is,
He's dead.
Yeah, he died.
He's dead to us.
Oh, to us. Okay, maybe I should add that. Yeah.
Dead to us, Zach.
Yeah. You know he's gonna watch this too. He's gonna be like, what did I miss last week?
No, he's fine. At least I think so.
But he's dead to us. Fuck you, Zach. But anyways, we're joined to my left. We got Caleb here, and then across the table we got Titus and Cole.
Hello.
And then I'm Mike. I'm your dungeon master. It is gonna be a shorter of a session today, just so you guys are well aware. I don't want to do too much without Zach, and we're very, very likely going to finish this boat race within the next couple hours, and then they have a boat and a massive island, massive map to explore. So I don't have my entire campaign prepared, like any good DM. That's just, I don't know where they're gonna go. I don't have anything set up, so it's probably we're gonna finish up the boat race. They're gonna tell me what they want to do next time, and then I'll prepare that. Because fuck me, I don't know what you guys want to do. You got a whole map to explore at this point. Once the boat, well, I guess if you finish the boat race, maybe you'll go down, and then we'll be stuck in this island again. Who fucking knows? So, anything could really happen.
Very well,
Yeah, absolutely. It is a possibility. But anyways, we will jump right back into our recap of 2 weeks ago, because we've been a little wishy-washy. I guess I'll do one quick thing. We will be taking a break next week again as well. I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to Las Vegas to watch people punch each other in the face on the street. That's it. Just going to go incite street brawls, not UFC fights. 317. That's actually why me and Cody are going. We're not going to watch UFC 317. We're
It
just
was
gonna
expensive.
go incite street brawls. That's all we're doing. Yeah.
Take the bus.
Yeah. We're gonna just bring liquor to everybody on the street and just liquor them up and just be like, hey, go knock that guy out, please. I got $5 on it.
Hey, just be safe.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. I'll try.
You're a grown man. You make your own decisions.
Grown bald boy. Anyways, we'll jump right back into the recap last week, and then we'll pick up from there. But the group has been in the middle of the great race, the great ship sail that is happening in the Tri-Rock chain. It's an annual sailing race with various boats and mischievous. I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to think of.
It's life changing, guys.
Yeah, well, it can be, because of the reward that is given to the people who win at the end, or the death that comes along the way. So it's very life changing in both aspects. So, you guys have completed the first challenge. Well, challenge. You got the first flag, and some pretty dark shit happened getting that flag. But, you got it. Flag's been achieved. Then you were being chased by that boat where you fucked him over the whole time. You got in the middle of a storm, and your companion transformed into his form, his were-rat form, that now the entirety of the crew knows about, instead of just the captain. And it went about as meh as we thought it was gonna. He did not roll well. He's really upset about it. Maybe he'll kill someone in the future. Maybe he'll kill one of his companions in the future before he gets this curse figured out. Who knows? He amplified it. He let the hags experiment on him and to get the flag. That's gonna be fun. Well, for me, I don't know about these guys and him. It'll be fun for us too.
I don't want to have to kill you one day.
Just right through the gut. We just talked. There's a new gunslinging class out, so maybe kill him and it'll make a gunslinger.
There.
Yeah.
Alright, you can kill
I
me.
have to-
Never mind.
I have to purchase
You can
it,
kill me.
but yeah. Level 1 through 20 gunslinger, 6 subclasses. I don't own it yet, so
That's more than the freaking artificer, which has been floating around for a
it's
while.
specifically a gunslinger.
Yeah, you can
class.
keep staying in my cabin.
Anyways,
One of us.
they subdued Ned, got him back to his normal self, and then he kind of revealed a little bit about his nature to the crew. And then they were at the second event, the second challenge, the second flag, and our resident druid, drunk, our resident drunk, passed it with flying colors and outdrank the other, I guess, his competitor on the boat, not losing his mind to the Mind Melter mead. Dude, that would be a good mead, like MMM, a Mind Melter mead. That would be like a good name for it, like a real one. But they got the flag. They and they're now in second place. They're no longer in third, as the Magister's Mercy. They're not drinkers on that boat and could not pass the challenge. So they have now fallen into third place, maybe even likely fourth, as the Hammer's Tide is probably going to be hot on their trail as they head into the third and final challenge and then the last leg of the race. So that is effectively where we pick up. You guys are sailing to the third spot. You have a companion that is practically out of commission for the next 2-3 days.
Mind melted.
His mind, well, partially melted.
Yeah.
He's just super duper drunk. He didn't
It's a little
actually
gooey.
fail any of the wisdom based things to lose his physical. The mind eraser at Elitch's.
Mind is content.
Hey man, it was like the best roller coaster in the park.
It was good.
And it was a good one.
It was.
Yeah, dude.
Feet just
The dangling roller coaster. Anyways, that's where we pick up. We're just going to be without him this week, and if for whatever reason they need to chat with Damon, or at least over the next 2 days, I'm just going to act drunk, or he'll be asleep. And then if they need him after that, then maybe I'll pop in here and there with his character. But we're going to try to minimize using Damon as much as possible until it comes to, like, who knows. But yeah, I leave it up to you guys. You guys are sailing. I forgot the night crew and the day crew shenanigans of who was where.
I
That's up to you.
It's. I know you're on night crew because you.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's night crew. I believe Damon's
Damon.
night crew, and
You three are day crew with
Theo.
one of the
Theo and Veronica, or
Verona. Close enough.
And it's Bruzzo
Runzo,
What's it
me,
about?
you.
and Kush.
Uh,
Or is Kush on Night Crew?
No, Kush is.
No, day Cush's night crew. The day crew was
Did we switch you to Day Crew?
Brudzo. Brudzo was day crew.
Yeah.
Cush was night crew.
Right, right.
There.
Or it was vice versa, but regardless, that's how it was.
Yeah, you were with.
He's night crew, but he's like, no, you're awake.
No, Bruins, yeah.
That was before.
Bruzzo
this.
was us, so
It was
I
before
was just
the
trying to
challenge.
remember who was.
Yeah. So that's where we pick up. We leave it up to you guys.
Just left the second challenge, pretty much.
Yep, you got the flag. You guys are in second
It is
place.
daytime.
It is daytime. Well, afternoon, but I guess technically still day. Yes. And you're in second place now. From some shitty rolls on my part, but that's how it goes. It's all a game of chance. The dice tell the story as much as we do. So you guys are in second place, and you're maybe half a day out, maybe a few hours out from first place, which is the Shoal Scraper,
Too bad.
which is a sloop. So
Same as us.
Could we ask? Could you check to see if David had the possibility to cast Gust?
But he's not gonna be able to cast that.
he's wasted. I'm sure.
He's start casting
Even
it.
even if he gets 10 seconds on the sail, it's still 10 seconds out
Yeah,
of
what
the
if he
minute.
gets us backwards? He's that drunk.
This is true.
It's up to you. You wanna- you
I
wanna
just
have
half
him
expect him to
attempt-
just stand there, start casting, then just fall over.
Yeah, you wanna have-
Surprisingly, we've never seen him this drunk while also not head and bucket already.
Yeah.
It's incredible, actually.
Just about.
Well, I guess Night Crew's awake right now. What do you guys want to do? Do you
I
wanna
know Kush is
sleep all night?
sleeping.
My crew is asleep.
Should be
We'll just say
asleep.
they're asleep. Because I mean, the four of you guys were awake to go on the challenge. Everybody else was on the boat
Yeah.
Right.
to defend it, just in case. Even
Yeah.
though there was like
Brunzo was
There
there.
was
to-
there was a agreed ceasefire.
yeah, like agreed ceasefire because there was a fucking massive galleon.
Mhm.
With massive cannons pointed at
It's
him.
not. Sorry, Cole. Sorry, buddy. So yeah, yeah. So I mean, the you guys can fall back, like you can go to sleep now or whatever before night crew comes up. But yeah, you guys are sailing to said final location along the coast.
Going west.
Yeah,
I'm not directly in the damn way.
you are.
I know.
You happen to be basically only for the tri-rock
Wait, so
Dude, you're good. Take up the whole
Yeah,
side
you're
of the
fine,
fucking
you're
table,
fine.
man.
Yeah.
This is
We're-
the
we're
one time where you
over-
could do
over here.
sprawl out.
Right, for
because
most of the rest of the campaign, I'll
dickhead's
be
not
fine.
here.
Yeah, you'll be able to see everything else.
Except for that one with DBs.
I have a thing on the literally I have like a dedicated map that people can see on the stream, so it's fine. Like you don't.
Too bad you can't like have like a pointer that shows where we're at.
It's true. I could do a "you are here" thing and then update it every week, but
true.
no.
Do we have to go all the way around the island, or do we get to cut through?
We gotta go through the
We gotta
broken
go
rocks.
through
We
the
have-
broken rocks that we
okay.
chartered.
Okay,
yeah,
That
yeah.
you so masterfully.
Well, no, yeah, no, I'm
charted
just
for
making
us.
sure. I couldn't remember. It's been a.
Yeah.
And he set up some traps.
Yeah.
Yes,
Couple
you
of
have
traps.
some advantages coming up. for
Granted,
us.
we have to be at least close for those to work.
Yeah. I guess, do you want to go to bed, Ned, until nighttime?
Sure.
I think we can take care of it up here.
Go night night. Wanna go night night? Yes. Sweet. So yeah, it's just you two. Damon is technically
Just-
wandering around.
David, why don't you go lay down, buddy?
Isn't
I
David
can't.
part of night crew?
Why not?
No, he's part of day crew.
I think he is part of
Maybe
He's,
he is
he's,
night.
he's
He
the,
is.
he runs the boat during night.
Yeah.
He's
No,
the,
that's
he's
right.
the night
He-
captain.
he's the
Yeah,
night
he's
captain.
first mate, so.
Fun.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Night
it's,
crew's gonna be fun for the next 2 days, huh?
it was
Yeah.
those
Especially
four.
if you transform again, right?
Oh
Uh-huh.
God, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
definitely-
all
I'm
that
definitely
Reagan's
making
thinking
me a
about right
slushie.
now. Just if people
Making a
keep-
slushy.
From
Oh,
David.
Damon. They're gonna turn him into slushies. I was like, what? Where? Oh, he's ice. Yes, tracks.
Nice, man.
Cool.
Fears
I'm gonna fucking grind him up and.
Mazra, what do you make of this where we're at business?
Definitely some kind of curse that maybe we can help him out with at some point. I was more curious as to why he didn't try and keep himself hidden away a little more, try and protect people, but I got a question for you.
What's up?
What's with going giant?
Oh, that's just something I learned, I guess.
He's like, you know what? Actually, yeah. that is a-
Where'd you learn that kind of a skill?
I used to know Goliath, who taught me a lot about some giant history and stuff like that. Ancient fighters, that kind of thing. I guess that's kind of how I learned some of what I can do is just studying with him.
Well, it was definitely a useful skill.
Yeah, I don't. It might be useful against this rat problem, especially.
Well, if we need to, maybe we need to think about having him on day crew. Maybe limit how much damage he can cause, but we'll see how it goes.
Maybe, but I mean, either way, if he's gonna transform, I think he's gonna transform day or night crew.
Well, We just need to know whether or not he has to be physically basked in moonlight for it to be an issue.
The moon wasn't out the other night. It wasn't a full moon anyway.
No, but it was out right before we hit the storm.
This is true. Do you think he's safe to keep on board with us if we're going to be sailing around?
I think we can handle him for now. He hasn't done too much damage yet. I think I did more damage than he did.
Maybe, but what if it's just one of us around or two of us around?
Well, ship's not super large. We can hopefully get somebody awake before too much damage is done.
Yeah. I mean, we do need him. He's been pretty useful in some of these battles, that's for sure.
It's been extremely useful.
Yeah, right. Sorry. I'm sleeping.
Speak up a little bit, Tyson. I'm just afraid that you might not be picked up. You're a little soft spoken today.
Always.
I know. A little more so. It's not like we have people telling us that you're quiet. I don't rewatch these things. Maybe you do, but.
When I rewatch them, I do have to have the volume up pretty loud, but that's for everybody though.
Always soft spoken.
I know who I am.
Well, let's see if we can keep this boat going straight for the next couple days and get through the rocks. See if we can win this race.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. This might have to be a higher priority than anything else that, maybe more than the other stuff we've been able to find out.
We'll have to wait and
Why
see.
change it down?
Dude.
I know. It says it's on silent. Oh, maybe that's music. Yep, that was music. Eric texted. Yeah, I mean, let me just make a quick D20 roll. That's not supposed to be there. That's a D12. Ooh, that's cocked. Big cock. Yeah, nothing appears for this first day at least. Anything goes crazy besides Damon throwing up over the side of the ship about 3 or 4 times.
That's it?
And still wasted. Yeah,
Yeah.
still just, well, he's mostly water, so he's like, you know. But yeah, that's like the first kind of day by travel. Ned kind of does this thing where he looks in the distance with his fake spyglass. Yep. And you're pretty much in between at this point. Let me just make another quick roll for Hammer's Tide. Okay. What are you rolling for?
Oh, I thought you said for me to roll.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You rolled it. What is it?
It's a 7.
It's
Oh,
a
wait.
s-
Oh no, it's a natural 1.
Oh yeah, that is a little confusing. The 7's right next to it too.
Yeah, that's the reason why I was like, oh no, it's not
Okay,
a 7,
cool.
it's a
Yeah,
1.
Hammer's Tide. They seem to have gotten Hammer's Tide up at the challenge.
Unfortunate.
Someone else give me a D20 roll and we'll check for Magister's Mercy. Yeah, dude, it's a community roll.
Natural 20.
Magister's Mercy has completed that challenge finally. But most of
Narrowed
the
down
crew is
half the
pretty
crew.
wasted. So,
They're gonna be very tired.
They finally had to bring out the cook, and the cook was the one that completed.
dude, get up here. We know you're not really part of the crew.
Oh yeah, I am. Put this on.
They make fun of him for not being able to do magic, like yelling.
He's like, now he's like, well. So yeah, but they're still a little behind. The only boat that you see is the one a couple hours ahead of you, which is the Shoal Scraper. Yeah.
We maintaining.
Yeah. You guys have the same speed, unless there's anything that you want to potentially do to speed it up.
Do we have anything at the moment that's?
Personally, don't have anything.
Yeah. Well, just give me a general.
Unless if I turn big and
Is there
roll an extra 20. Another one, I guess. You already wasted it.
Captain, is there anything we can get rid of that was not necessary?
that we can lighten our load and speed us up.
I don't think we
I
have
don't
any
think
extra
so. It's not like
supplies.
we don't have a lot of cargo.
Okay.
Pretty sure we used up all our leftover wood too.
Not quite.
No, we still got one more.
Yeah, it's a little rough. You can always get rid of Damon.
I mean, you do have another flag to get.
Yeah.
Un mas.
One more flag and a canyon, hopefully.
We can get it.
Is this a race? Does it end like when we get back to the dock, pretty much?
There's like when you
Or
get into
like-
the bay, there's a section of the bay where it's like
We actually paint the top of the water with a black and white
Magic.
checker.
Oil spill,
Magic.
BP out there.
That kind of even goes with the waves. It's crazy.
yeah, they're called buoys. It's weird, right?
Crazy.
And there's like a ribbon between those buoys.
Crazy.
Because there's totally photo finishes between these ribbons and sailing contests.
I mean, did you bring?
There was that one from, you know, the 8th annual one, it was they won it by a feather.
Mazin, did you bring the big scissors to cut the ribbon when we cross?
We could probably make do with something.
Yeah,
Well, no, it has to be big scissors. Cut the ribbon.
Why'd you do that?
That's how they always cut big ribbons, is with big scissors.
Somebody with
Swords.
shears.
Swords. I have a big sword.
No, it's not the same, it's scissors, not swords. Not
What if I use
swords
two
is-
swords?
You got the extra long sword.
Yeah. Two swords. It's like
That-
scissors. Big
that-
scissors.
That might have to do.
Everybody who's awake, make a perception check. So it sounds like all three of you. Maybe this is a change of the guard. From night to day or day to night, doesn't matter.
14 plus
I don't see shit.
16.
16.
17.
7.
For some reason it's satisfying having that -1 after having fucking +15 on it last campaign.
It's satisfying having
Nice to
the
not
negative
see
numbers.
stuff sometimes. I can still see.
And then you get natural 1 or something?
Natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
You're watching Damon make a fool,
Yeah, I'm not
make a
paying
fool
attention
of
to Damon.
himself.
I'm just walking.
The two of you, the navigator and the captain, which tracks, I guess, you guys see this lighthouse on top of a cliff as you're sailing past it at the end of the second day. That's
Oh, we passed that lighthouse when we were coming. Did we see that lighthouse when we were coming from the
you
desert?
didn't pass it. You may have seen it
Yeah,
in the
that's what I'm
distance.
saying. I think we
But
saw it.
now you're
Maybe, I don't remember.
close to it because you're sailing
Does
kind
it,
of around it.
does it look like it's well kept? Not well kept, but like maintained.
As you're looking at it, and then it's like the sun's going down, and you know it's starting to like charge up for the evening. You know, like start to project out light.
Oh, so is
Give the two of you give me an insight check.
Ooh, I like those.
Oh yeah, you're wisdom. Trace
14 plus.
Probably 4.
Yep, 18.
18. As it's like powering on, it looks like it's charging, and it looks like it's directed at your boat.
Oh no, it's gonna shoot us, Captain.
And as you say that, this
God.
bolt of lightning
God, the
from the
fuck?
lighthouse
What the fuck?
blasts right down at your boat. Because it's a long distance, I will give you a dexterity save for your boat at disadvantage
Okay.
to try and avoid the lightning boat or the lightning shot, the lightning bolt, lightning boat.
Just
bolt.
raw? Basically?
I don't
I guess.
think you
Seven.
have a
Seven.
dex save for the
Yeah.
bote.
No.
7.
8.
Unless you want to give me
Yeah,
my
sure.
proficiency
We'll
bonus.
say 8 because it's a sloop and it's easier to. Oh shit! Yeah, you fail.
Yeah.
Surprise, you know.
That's why I
So
felt
the
confident
boat's
saying
gonna
8.
take some damage here
Oh my fucking god.
from a lightning blast.
Did we see them zap the other guys?
You did not. You were not paying attention.
Well,
you
yeah,
were looking
I
at
did.
Damon, and they were a couple hours ahead of you.
True.
It was during the day. What is the lightning bolt? I have it right here. Is it D6s or D8s? D6s.
1d6.
Nope. 86.
Level 3 lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would know that if you could cast that.
Pick up a fucking sword, Ned.
I cast
Damn.
that. I was just thinking because you
You're
didn't
a
cast that last
grown-ass
campaign.
man just reading
You
out
didn't
of a
cast that
fucking-
last campaign.
Got a storm clear.
Did you cast lightning bolt last
No, because I was
campaign?
busy healing all your bitch ass.
I could cast lightning bolt.
Yeah, 'cause I was healing your bitch
The boat takes 32, my bad, 32 points of lightning
Dude,
damage.
threshold's 35, dude.
Yeah. Tripled the threshold.
Fuck yeah.
And there is now a massive hole in the side of the boat. And it's a big fucking hole that's taking on water right now.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna
It looks like
I guess
after
we're switching
that.
guard right now, so everyone.
So everybody's pretty much awake. So, but after that, as this beam of lightning smacks you, you look at the the lighthouse, and it just goes to the classic lighthouse where there's like a light going around it now.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking.
Yeah, like
I'll have
Kush.
Theo, Kush. Yeah, I'll tell them to go start fixing it. I guess. I wish Damon could, but his bitch ass is not useful right now.
You got it. They're down there working.
How big is the hole? I guess.
It's fucking pretty big.
Can we keep an eye on the lighthouse? And
As you go, like, yeah, you can keep an eye on it. It seems like the interior is a little crisp, if I'm not mistaken.
It sets anything on fire.
Yeah, I think it sets shit on fire. They may have changed that. It looks like it doesn't. It doesn't say it in the spell, so
Oh.
we'll say that it's just charred.
Well, I have to keep the fucking wheel because
They may have changed it in the rules.
one I
anyways.
can drive.
I can keep the wheel.
But you can have the whole crew pretty much bailing water out while some of them repair. But
Yeah,
it's
just 2 on the sails, maybe. Pretty much everyone else.
Yeah.
Failing.
give me a just
You
a
still
general
navigating, me still.
piloting check.
What do I get plus?
Just 2,
I have 2 on the sails and he's navigating.
3, yeah, plus 3.
Natural 20.
Okay, cool. When it matters. Yeah. You can kind of be on the lookout and not just curse, I guess, in the sky if there's lightning coming out of buildings. Maybe there's a dragon up there and just blasting lightning down. Who knows?
Do I see anything else when I keep an eye on the lighthouse? Do I see anybody leaving?
No.
Nothing.
No, with
suspicious?
the 16 that you got, no.
Can I look and see if I see the other boat kind of in front of us?
I mean, you can see
around
them,
the same
you know,
position.
I mean, if you,
We haven't like caught up or anything.
It's a massive fucking horizon, right? So you can see like a speck on the horizon,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? But you're starting to lose them because the sun's going down. So it's hard to see,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying.
Not me.
We need to.
They're more than
catch
300 feet
that
away.
dude.
Just a little.
Just a little more than 300 feet.
God, if this thing shoots us again, we're gonna be fucked.
Did you mark that damage down for the boat?
I mean, we have health, but we have I can't deal with 2 massive holes in the boat. I don't think.
Yeah, and the workmanship to get the hole, it's kind of shoddy. They did the best they could. It's a pretty big hole. Mark off a repair for your repairs woods that you have that's gone.
And that doesn't heal the boat, right?
No, they have specific abilities. This
That's
is
for,
just
like,
the base.
emergency
Yeah,
repair,
this
not
is
for,
just
like-
repairs, so that way you're not like.
Doesn't Kush have it? Or
Yeah.
or Theo has it, right?
Yeah, but,
Is it? But
yeah, it's very minuscule. This is just basic repair to use your repair stuff, so that way you're not like having to limp in a sense where it's like, okay, we need to have someone always down here bailing water while we're in the middle of a fucking gunfight or whatever, right? You know what I mean? So, or cannon fire. Yeah, but as you keep going, it looks like the lighthouse is now just the lighthouse. Just
trust it.
It's like, yeah, you don't need to
That
trust it.
also just looked like a fucking halfling.
It's true.
So what do I gotta do with you getting struck by lightning?
No, I'm just saying he doesn't trust it like he doesn't trust you.
Oh.
Because you look like a halfling, but you're a rat.
Yeah. Well, I also did it so we can get the flag, so we can just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So you're welcome for that too.
I took this curse.
Yeah.
Sleep. I amplified my curse for you, Captain.
For the whole crew, so we can continue the race. What?
Were we able to bail like the water out for the most
Yeah.
of it?
I mean, someone's gonna need to, because the workmanship is shoddy. Like you might have to send somebody down here every now and again to still get water out. Every now and again, not like consistently. I didn't roll anything below a 5, but yeah.
Alright, well, some of us still need to sleep, cause if we're
Yeah,
gonna run
you
into
can
that other
transition
boat,
over to
we're
night
gonna-
crew,
we're gonna
and
need some-
day crew can pass out. But yeah, Damon is still pretty jacked up.
Can I
so-
try and get him to bed? Is he gonna cooperate at all, or not really?
Damon?
Yeah.
He's been sleeping all day.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's okay, I
thought
can
he
steer
was-
the boat.
Yeah, well, I need someone to. Is Theobald on the second
Theobald's
shift?
night crew, yeah.
Okay, well, he'll pilot. He'll do a pilot check. Even
so
with your-
for
I would have done better. What'd you roll? That's what I rolled. I rolled a 4 as well.
Oh god.
But he has a better proficiency than you, so he rolled maybe like 1 or 2 better. His proficiency bonus +2. Yeah, so you guys are sailing. It seems like, let me just make another check for the other boat. Unbelievable. Looks like there was no progress lost or gained onto the other boat. It looks like it's exactly the same. I'm rolling 4s all over the board here today. A lot of 4s on this side of the table. And then, yeah, pretty much, you know, the night's uneventful. No more lightning bolts getting blasted down. No storms coming up. You know, the crew can wake up. And when you guys are in the transition from night to day, you do see another island. You know, on the third day from the challenges. Just make 2 more checks for the shoal script. Or actually, Caleb, do you want to make a check for me for Hammer's Tide to see if they got drunk?
Natural 1. 3.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Nice
then
Caleb
so,
roll right there.
you want to roll again. Nice Caleb roll. And then this is for the Magister's Mercy.
pretty damn much.
5.
Damn, you guys really don't want the ops to catch up.
Nice.
No,
guys.
hell no.
We want to win. That's our money. Well, you're still in second. You pretty much started in last, and you're in second. So be happy about that.
We're gonna need some goddamn money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys see an island coming up. Kind of like the first one that you were into. There's, you know,
We can see the soul scraper head towards it too.
Still on night crew?
they're already there.
They're already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still on night crew.
No, it's the transition.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so both.
Okay. Well, looks like there's our next stop, guys.
What kind of challenge do we think this is gonna be?
We'll have to stop and see. The other ones seem like they've been pretty fun.
I don't know, I don't wanna do it though. Last time I did one, I turned into this.
Well,
You
David
chose
did
that.
one, you did one, so I think
You
it's
chose
mine and
that.
Cragen's turn.
What else was it? What,
Yes, that's true.
it's one of you guys' turns.
How's Damon looking? Still drunk?
Sober.
Sober.
A headache.
Headache. Hungover. Super hungover.
I guess not sober is not the correct term. Hurting is probably the
In
better term.
pain.
Yeah, in pain.
On the edge of death.
How I was after Alex's 30th birthday in Vegas. That's me.
Yeah, I guess it is us.
Well, let's see if we can go complete this challenge and get ahead of these guys.
Do we wanna try and sabotage their boat in any way in case they're already that far ahead in the challenge?
We can see if there's any kind of safety on this island like
You
there
can
was
leave
with the
that
big
to
boat,
me.
but
I'll take care of that. Sabotage is my middle name. No, not really.
it's another
I didn't
small
think
boat.
you'd be for
So,
that.
I mean, the easiest thing to do would be if we can find a way to sabotage the sail
Yeah.
or the rudder.
Or the ropes. Or we take the batteries out of the remotes. That'll really drive
Take
up
the
the
cannon that's no
walls.
longer attached to anything, throw some ball bearings in it, and shotgun blast their
Fuck,
fucking.
this cannon's attached. We need to attach this cannon while you're gone.
Okay, we
If
can
we
do that.
could do that.
Okay.
Because,
Just
Okay,
don't drop it in the water.
I should have packed the vending, but
yeah, 'cause somebody had to rip it off.
I don't think
sorry. Laura
think it's
Turner
too
has
big of
his
a-
load of his own, like I
a
said.
repair for mending.
Well, be safe. Safe travels.
Thank you, Ned.
Chris can help you prepare
Perfect.
or
And then
mount
before-
it again.
And then before you guys go, I'll cast Shield of Faith
Shield of help.
on Mazur, but it only lasts 10 minutes, but I'm helping.
How far out are we from the island?
I'll cast it when you guys leave. That's why I was saying bye. 'Cause I guess
How
we-
far out is it?
Yeah.
I mean, how far do you want to be from it? You know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
sailing up to it. Like
Yeah.
whatever you're trying to do, we could just say that you're there. You know
Okay.
what I mean,
Well,
at that
probably
distance.
to the
Similar
other side of the
distance that
island.
we are. Yeah, the far side, so we can leave faster.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast mage armor for preparations as we're getting ready to.
and then I'll
Hop
cast
off.
it on you then. You're casting a drum on himself.
Well, doesn't Shield of Faith
I'm
is a
wearing
+2?
armor, so I don't think it'll affect me anyway, right?
Well, Shield of Faith, I think it's just a
It just
+2,
gives you
that,
plus
yeah.
2.
and it's a concentration, isn't it?
It only lasts 10 minutes, so it'll only be there for a
We
little bit.
can say you can cast it right as they go.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah. Alright, verbal somatic material.
Yeah,
Making sure.
Spit on 'em, spit on me, spit on whoever.
So
Do
disgusting.
you have to spit on me?
I didn't spit on you.
Or whack 'em with the
Not yet.
spear.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys don't like that character choice, I won't do anything like that.
No, Titus likes it. Reagan doesn't like it spit on. Don't worry about it.
Titus is a little freak.
Alright, that's not what I meant.
Well, you just said you like being spit on. So
I liked the character choice, is what I said.
That is not what you said. You said
He
Titus
said if
likes
you don't
it.
like the character choice, I can switch it.
Titus is a little freak, everybody.
God damn it.
He's looking for a little freaky mom, single mom that
That
spits
sits.
on him. All right. Probably
I'm
likes
gonna
being
hold
pissed
my.
on too.
I'm gonna hold Titus's
Little
thoughts
slap
on
and tickle.
A little slap and pickle.
As we're getting off the boat, I'll give Longstrider to Kragan.
Um,
Is that 10 feet?
10 feet.
Yeah. You guys want to make some perception checks while you guys park the boat,
Yes.
so to say.
Like
Anchor away.
That's pretty good. That's an
You're
18
now
plus
technically close to the island.
dirty 20. I'm looking at their.
15 here.
I'm looking between their boat
Dirty 20, sir?
and the island, trying to see if they still have a lot of people on their boat, and if there's anything on like the beach, kind of
You
glass.
said you got
island.
20,
Yes, sir.
Titus.
Alright.
You don't have to.
17.
So that's pretty good.
15.
Ooh, we all did pretty good.
Yeah, you're the only one that sees this though, with the 20. High threshold for this one. At least you're gonna get the maximum amount of information as
See,
a.
you guys have to do this. It helps.
Yeah, it helps. You see that there's a large. I mean, it's the shoal scraper. It looks like they don't have a lot of people on their boat right now, as you've specified exactly what you're looking for. And it looks like most of their crew has exited the boat and are. There's 5 cages, I guess you could say, in this area on the island, and the cages are like fairly large in a sense, and it looks like there's a couple of dead bodies in the cage, and then some of them are in the middle of a fight in the middle of the cage, like their cage that has a flag over it that is raised above their cage that they're fighting for. They're trying to get their flag, right? And it looks like there's a large serpentine-like creature in the cage that they're fighting. That majority of that crew is fighting.
Guys, this is definitely a challenge for Kragan.
That looks like a challenge for more than just me.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I appreciate the
I don't know if more than one of
confidence,
us can go in there at a time, but if only one of us can go, it's definitely a Kragan challenge.
It looks
I
like
repeat,
more than
a
one.
Kragan
Yeah,
challenge.
you 17. You see more than
Yeah,
one.
it looks like
people
more
in the
than just
cage.
one of them
It
are
looks like
fighting
a
it.
couple of them are dead inside the cage, while there's others still fighting in the cage. Like they're all in the cage.
What is? Can I see what the creature is that's in our cage? Not from this distance.
It looks like a sea snake. I'm very scared.
Yeah,
Please
last
do
time
not
we fought
make-
one of those, it didn't go well
Please
for
do
all
not
of
make
us.
me go.
Well, I can get some.
Do you really not want to go that bad?
No, I'll
we
go.
might need you.
I'm just kidding. Who's gonna protect
David
you
goes,
guys?
"Ugh, I'll go too.
Are you sure?
Well, how large is the cage?
I'll pat him on the back.
It's big
Sorry.
enough for all of us to fit, plus the monster.
I've never felt this bad before. I swear I'm going straight as an arrow from here on out.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, let's.
I mean, the four of us could go, and we can leave the other four here. To
Well,
protect
I
the
don't
ship.
think. I think leaving Damon here is a good choice.
How high up is it?
What do you mean?
The flag.
Really.
Oh, it's like a flagpole.
So there's a flagpole in the middle.
Is there just the crew there, or is there like officiation?
There's no officials.
I think we should.
I like
Four
the
of us
last
should
one.
go, and I think we should go quickly. We're already fighting.
Well, if you can keep the creature busy, I can grab the flag, and then we can try and run from it. If you don't think we can beat it.
I have one problem with that
What's up?
plan. I can't run very fast.
We just keep. We don't need to get that close. You can at least keep us. Cast some spells from farther away. While me and Craig can get in close.
Yeah.
I guess, but what if
guess I
it,
could give
what
you-
if it gets past you guys and you guys are really far away from me, and then now I get eaten?
I'm not gonna let it get past me.
We're not gonna let it do that
I'm not
to
gonna
you.
let it
Yeah,
eat you.
famous last words.
If it comes to it, I can cast Long Strider on you as well.
No, I should be
Well, if it
fine.
comes to it,
Baby legs.
let's not let it have. Let's
No,
not let it
won't
come to
have-
that.
It won't
Let's
come
just-
to it. Don't worry.
Let's just give me that shit right now.
Don't be scared.
Oh, I'm
Fully
scared.
enclosed.
Helm's gonna protect you, isn't he?
Yeah, but I have to
And
protect
we
you
need you to
guys.
protect us,
Exactly,
yeah.
and that's what I'm
Exactly,
scared
that's
about.
why we
You can't shoot stuff through it,
We'll
probably.
be fine if we have you.
Yeah.
As long as we have you and Damon, even if he's not full strength, I think we'll be.
I'm full strength.
I think we'll be okay.
Still hit me a little bit here
But
and
we should
there.
probably get going pretty
Waves
quick.
of it.
You guys ready?
Let's go.
Theo,
We're gonna go.
you have the ship.
We're gonna go on the
You
DV.
sure you don't need any more help?
No.
Some people dead. Sure.
I'm assuming that we're a little stronger than
Hey, why don't we take your
That's
buddy?
probably a good assumption.
What?
Why don't we take your buddy with us?
Runzo?
Brunzo?
There you go.
Brunzo could come, yeah. You wanna come along, Brunzo?
Don't ask him,
Defer to
you're
whatever
captain.
you want, Captain.
You don't ask. You just say, "Hey, you're coming
Alright,
with."
you're coming with us, Brunzo.
Okay.
We'll be fine. Alright,
He does that.
we should go quick, cause they're still fighting, I think.
Well, let's get in the dinghy then.
Yeah.
I'll jump in.
Same.
Okay, hop in with them.
Who's gonna let us down?
Coach.
As you guys start getting off the boat and going that way, you see that as you start like pretty much boots on the sand and start heading onto the island, you see their flag drop down, and they wrap it up. Or at
How
least
many
you
are
don't see
left?
it going in the sky anymore. So, yeah. So it looks like they've grabbed their flag and are headed back to their boat.
We need to do this quick then. If we can't
We
stop
might have
them,
to- we might have to try and stop.
then let's move as quick as we can then.
Yeah.
Couple of dead guys they're carrying over their shoulders. So
How many of those guys do we see? Of them?
you see 3 of them that are alive,
So there was like 5 of them in total.
maybe. Yeah. So they took like 5 or 6 on the thing, and there's
3 coming back.
3 of them coming back.
50% mortality rate.
Well, at least there's 3 of us, 3 of them for now.
Oh, so that means only 1.5 of
Well,
us is gonna
five
die.
is
There's 5 of us. We have
Well,
us,
yeah, we-
Damon, and Brunzo.
Okay, we have Damon.
Yeah, I gotta play NPCs.
Okay.
Fucking Zach.
That does.
I mean, we could just tie him up on the island and make their other crew come get him.
You do that.
Any objections, Ned? You're the one I expect to hear from.
You want me to drown one of them again?
We don't have to, I don't think. That's your
We should take
prerogative,
their
though.
flag.
I
It's
mean,
just
I-
what Damon would say. Let's be honest.
You're absolutely
I feel like I don't get to say it much anymore, so I'm just gonna leave it to the
I'm
group.
asking the question.
Oh, I know, I just answered.
Alright, let's get to them before they get on the boat.
Or should we just go to the, they're gonna be slower.
Well, if anything, we can always try and sabotage something while they're getting on the boat.
I think we should just go to the monster.
Go with Monster?
Just as fast as we can.
Let's do that then.
Treat.
Alright, which cage is ours?
Destroy the boat. Just set up. And just use the use some of the wall pieces to just make a giant cage. So like the length of the fucking like it's gonna be big. Exactly. Yeah, that's good. And now just fill in the. I don't. Hey, we'll use this for a serpent. Giant centipede. Close enough.
Oh, you don't like that piece there?
Where'd our mast go?
Oh my god.
There it is.
That's gonna work the best.
Pole in the center there.
Yeah, sure.
And then Damon.
Whatever side you guys want to enter from. I don't.
Bruzzo.
Let me
Then
pull
we
the
have-
fucking Damon's character sheet. What?
There we go.
Cunt. My campaigns. Athora, the first one. Elendriel, the druid, level 20. Oh yeah, we're good. I'll just keep you healed through the whole fight. Don't worry. Give you super boost in healing. We're gonna pull the Mav's
38.
character sheet and be like, oh, I
20
turned,
I would just
I
put
turned
on
into
this
a
thing.
dragon.
That was only one time.
Yeah, but it was only a one-time dragon
You
transformation.
might have a mechanical dragon.
It's probably not far out.
It's a real thing. It's called a clockwork dragon. Let me full rest this idiot because he has no spells right now. Oh.
Laura is definitely the coolest girl at school though.
Long rests taken.
She
All right,
was.
Damon. Well done. Okay, cool. Well, let's just roll initiative.
Fantastic.
That's funny, dude. That's even funnier. It's Damon's initiative bonus 2. And then Bruzzo. Fucking low as piss. Ned.
13.
That's what Damon got. Kragan. Didn't even fucking roll.
18.
Mazur.
13.
Dude, look at that. You guys all have the same initiative.
Mob 'em.
Oh, you don't go first.
I know.
Who walks in first?
Me, I'm the captain.
I am the captain now.
And Ned made it abundantly clear it's the Kragan.
And I will be staying in the back.
Like in a line?
No sir. Like how we are right there.
Okay. Kragan, I need a dexterity saving throw.
I fail. Unless 5 succeed.
11, 18, 20. How much health do you have, Kragan?
Enough.
I know he says.
You take 30 points of damage.
Not
Are you
enough.
sure that's enough?
Not enough.
Yeah, you go unconscious.
Oh my god.
Kragan, I need a death saving throw for your turn. Yeah, that's how. So a lightning bolt hits you in the chest.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's all I needed
Yep.
was an explanation.
Yeah, a lightning bolt blasts you in the chest.
12.
12. That's a success. Damon is next.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I would pass my dexterity saving throw,
This one's you. This one's Damon, right?
Yep.
Damon comes right here.
You go, holy shit! And he casts Cure Wounds.
so. Oh, nice. So I don't have to.
I clicked level 2, so it's level 2. You get 22
Oh
HP
my
back.
God.
I didn't mean to do level 2, but I did. I already rolled it, so fuck it.
He still got a headache. He just cast the most powerful spell.
And then he goes over here. Here, let's put a couple of these in there too for like rocks and cover and shit like that. Just spread them around. Damon would run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, that works. Cool. That's Damon's turn. That then brings us to Mazrim.
Alrighty. So let's see here.
You see Brudzo's face like, what the fuck did they just get me into?
Can I tell what kind of creature that is?
It's a giant snake.
Giant snake that shot a lightning bolt.
Looks like it.
Awesome sauce.
Electric snake. What would you like to do, Zaruni?
Let me pull up some non-copyright battle music because this bitch Zach isn't here to take care of it.
Okay, so well, if the creature has enough power to take out Kragan in one hit, maybe this is something where we can.
Still think it's a job just for you?
No.
That's why I knew I
Maybe we
needed to
could-
bring people.
Maybe we can knock down
That's
the
why I'm the
flag
captain.
That's why I'm the captain.
and we can retreat.
Ned was just trying to take me out because I'm defending the card when he turns into a fucking were-rat.
No.
No.
That's not that smart.
What'd you like to do?
I don't know the Kragan.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
That is my
4, 5, 6, 7. Go over here. And I'll just fire a ray of frost at it.
Cool. Do it.
19.
Hits.
Okay.
Motherfucking hits. Does that reduce its
Speed.
Yeah, it's by 10. That's what I thought.
Kind of why I wanted to do it, but for a whole 2 damage.
Hey, it's alright. Cool. Ned?
Oh man. My
Oh,
turn.
man.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I'm gonna cast. Actually, I'm not gonna cast.
Nope. He's still down. He's got to.
Oh, you gotta stand up
Yes,
next
that
to
way
me.
we know. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has less movement.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get down on one knee,
And pray.
and my holy symbol will glow. The tip of my spear will glow a little bit. My eyes will go white,
Sure.
and everything kind of goes into like a dark twilight around me. With a 30-foot radius, and I channeled Twilight Sanctuary.
Yeah, your bonus, your
That's an
Channel
ability.
divinity.
That's
yeah,
an
your
action.
ability though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh sure.
And this isn't a giant centipede, correct? This is
I say snake. Giant snake
giant
like
snake serpent.
creature serpent thing.
Okay, so then my spiritual weapon's gonna look like a mongoose.
Sure. Honey badger.
60 feet I can cast it out at, right? Range
You tell me.
60 feet.
Sure.
Bonus action. Okay.
Sounds about right. You can get all the way to it if you want.
Oh yeah, I do.
Can I make an attack?
It can immediately make a melee attack.
Sounds like it can.
Yep.
Stuck.
Natural 20.
Really?
Nice, yep.
Not a natural one?
Natural 20.
Yep.
It's natural.
So that's
I think it's 2d6.
1d8 plus 2.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 2.
And I rolled a 4 and a 7.
Pretty
Uh,
good.
4 and a 3, 4, 7.
Well, not as good.
So 9.
9 points. of
No.
damage.
So 7 times 2. Oh, wait, I rolled
You rolled
two
it
dice.
twice,
Never
dude.
mind, never mind.
What's your fucking quick game in the system? Not 48. You motherfucker.
Ultra critical.
He's actually gonna stay here and he's gonna help you up.
Mine.
Dude. Yeah, he's gonna help you up. So that way you don't have to use your action to stand up, or your half your movement to stand up. Yeah. But that's gonna be his turn. He goes, "What the fuck, dude?
Don't worry about it.
You all right?" And he claps your hands and picks you up.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be alright when it's dead.
Is that what we're trying to do here? Kill it? Mazarin floated the idea of getting the flag and going. That's his turn, because that's too much. That's enough speaks. And it is Zanaga's turn. It is going to take a bite on the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Because what?
Can
Well, it just swung at it and did some big damage, so it's going to react and just fucking...
I don't know if it can take damage. It doesn't have any stats.
I know,
Oh, okay.
but
The negative might not.
if it does like a lot of damage, I'll just make it disappear. It's going to hit. 19 to hit. It's a spiritual weapon, so I'm gonna say it avoids most of this damage because it can't take this type of damage. So it's gonna take 7. Mark this down. Just have it hit marked down somewhere. 7 points of physical piercing damage as it bites into it, and then it's going to
It was sitting there.
just fire. And then as it bites into you, you see that it spits out at you, Mazrim.
Oh boy.
Let's see if this hits.
So it should have.
Like a
14
ray
total?
hits you. Another 19 to hit.
Oh boy.
For 19
Jesus.
points of damage.
Oh my.
He's got 20 health, by the
Yeah.
way.
Give Brunzo 8 temporary hit points.
I'll mark that down. He's got 20. He's got 15 normally, so he now has 23. I don't have a thing for him.
I got
That's when you end your turn.
That was close.
That was close.
That was close.
It's a 30
As this bolt hits you, and then the second one is gonna, because Damon is hidden behind cover, I'm gonna roll to see if it hits you or Brunzo. For its third natural 1. That's not the attack.
So it doesn't see him. Right?
No, it's going to. I guess I'm going to make that the attack because I technically never said if it was highs or lows for you. So we'll just say it misses whoever was going to shoot at because I didn't technically specify you're going to be highs and he's going to be lows, right? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to just retroactively do that. We'll just say that was its actual attack roll and its third strike misses. Kragan will. And it kind of. Can you scurry it like right here? Bring it up, and it's gonna be between the three of you.
Does my spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
I don't know.
I'm trying.
I don't think so, because it's not like a creature. I think you need to command it, because it's like a bonus action to attack,
As a
right?
bonus action,
Yeah,
it
so-
you can move it and force it 20 feet to repeat attack against a creature
Yeah.
within 5
So, because it's not a creature, it doesn't just get its own autonomy.
Look at that.
Kragan, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn giant.
Sure.
Do you have that big or large plate I can put on him?
I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I can use this. It's 4 or 5.
Yep, perfect. You're now on a floating carpet, magic carpet.
Yeah.
We're now in
I'm
the
gonna
Aladdin
try and
universe.
Stab my great sword.
What?
Try and cut his head off. 18.
Hits, yeah, 18 hits. Slash. Slizzle slash.
For 15 damage.
Okay, cool.
And I'll
Yeah.
put a charge in it.
Okay, yeah. Roll the extra d6.
Fine.
on the in the thing, not on the.
For just 2 extra.
So 17 overall. Damon, what would you like to do? Oh wait, Damon's not here.
Could you roll 10?
Damon is going to.
But I can move it up so I can get one of those guys.
6.
Damon, is that level 1? It is. He is going to cast.
Barf.
No.
It's super effective.
Damon is going to cast Barf. I
I
don't
have that spell.
I think everybody has that spell.
I don't. Literally, that's in the clerks. Talk.
One of the Tasha spells or whatever.
Oops.
Hell yeah, get Kragen's picture. I mean, oh no, Kragen.
He cast Fog Cloud,
Oh, hell yeah.
and everything inside that is obscured, heavily obscured, and then he shouts out, "What are you doing?" And that's his turn. Mazur, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna yell out. Well, with considering you almost killed me instantly, let's go ahead and just try to take the flag and run. Since Damon put up a fog cloud, so I'm gonna.
Damon throws up too.
uh,
It tracks.
Expeditious retreat. I'm gonna cast that. So then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
I gain dash when I
Yeah.
cast that.
Is that the new version of the spell?
That's just the spell.
Oh, I thought it was only you gain 10 extra
That's
feet.
Long Strider.
This long strider?
Long Strider, yeah. Expeditious Retreat, you get it when you cast it, dash, and then I think you get it for as a bonus action.
So
after
that
Cool.
leaves me with I think 15 feet of movement.
Yeah.
That's
Your action and your movement. Well,
no,
most,
not
most
my action. It's a bonus.
that. It is a bonus action spell.
That's broken as fuck. So I'm just gonna cast this as a bonus action, and I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna fucking go 1,000,000 feet.
Yeah.
God, I'm so sick of this shit.
It basically just gives you dash as a bonus action.
Yeah. But it's a
Wait,
spell.
whoa. It gives you dash as a bonus action, but he just used a bonus action to cast it. So.
No,
That's what I
you-
mean.
The
And
first
when you
time.
cast it, you also get
Read the
dash
read
with
the
it.
spell out.
Yeah, read the
Yeah.
spell.
So, you take the dash action, and until the spell ends, you can take that action again as a bonus action. So I can, as long as the spell is not broken, because it's a concentration, I can use dash as a bonus action.
Going forward.
So I'd say I could get some serious fucking speed.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was unfamiliar with your game.
How high up is it?
It's flagpole. It's like 60, 70, 80 feet up. Hard to
Okay.
tell.
Shit.
Hard to tell.
Pretty beefy pole.
Well, I mean, it's a pole.
Well, just
Were
speed
you
your
trying
way
to
up.
dance on it?
Yeah, just speed your way up there, dude. Sonic it. Cast fly.
Next level.
Jump.
I'll see if maybe I can unwedge the pole and knock it over instead of trying to
How are you
climb
gonna
it.
do that?
Staff?
Okay. Give me a strength check.
What is that? 15?
15. For this, it is not enough, and as you
Okay.
go into try to bring this pole down Captain America style by, you know what I'm talking about, like when he just fucking pulls the pin on it, it falls, but you're trying to force it. It doesn't seem to work, but as you're doing that, you notice on the other side of the pole there is a mechanism with a rope that leads to the top of it, as you saw the other
Okay.
people wheel their flag down. It just came down. They didn't climb it. I described that. It just came down. So yeah, that's your turn. I mean, you have 15 feet of movement left. If you want to do anything.
No,
do
I
that.
can see it, so it's over here.
What?
No, it's just
it's
on the
on, it's on
pole.
the,
Flag's
It's on the other side of the pole.
Yeah, yeah. It's on the other side of the pole itself.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like a mechanism.
I'll go over there.
Yeah.
And I'll bring it down with my action next turn. If unless that takes more than one action.
My turn?
Your turn, Ned.
Alright, bonus action.
It is fog clouded.
It is
Do you have
fog
to-
clouded.
Do you have to be able to see where you're moving that?
I think he does.
Man, why are you guys always on the back of this?
Because I'm not letting you cheat.
That's what shit happened to me all last game.
It just says, as a bonus action on later turns, you can move the force up by 20 feet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
repeat attack again.
It is in a fog cloud. So you cannot necessarily see.
It doesn't say anything about seeing it.
Okay, yeah, but use logic and reason here.
Okay, well, I'll get in there, and then I can see it.
Heavily obscured, so heavily obscured, you can't see more than 5 feet around you.
Now I can see. I can get in
Yeah, you
people's-
can run up to where it was and physically see the creature you know, going down for damage.
bonus action,
I know.
attack with that thing.
Sure. Doesn't sound like it's gonna hit. Doesn't look like your face indicates it's gonna hit.
14.
No. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
What would you like to do for your action?
My action. My action is gonna be.
Did I say you could get a bolt?
Dude, I was saying that we have company coming
Both
over
of
there.
these nuts on your chin.
Where did the nuts come from?
Recast.
Bitch slap?
I'm just gonna stab with my spear.
Yeah, dude. Fucking do it.
You got the beam of the moon?
12.
Misses. Sorry, buddy. Brudzo's turn. He comes over and hangs out with Damon.
Good plan.
He's gonna go on the other side if you can move him to the other side. And he just says some shit to Damon. You guys aren't there, Damon's not here, so whatever.
Nobody knows what those said.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe I'll pull DV aside next week and be like 2 weeks from now, like, hey, this is what Brudzo said to you. Okay. Oh, my dice. My fucking dice. You dungeon master dice. It's gonna take a. Can I do that? Make 3 attacks using any combination. Cool. It's gonna take a bite strike on you. It's gonna take a bite strike on you, and then it's gonna take a bite strike on the weapon again. So we'll start with
Were
you.
those attacks supposed to be at disadvantage?
Now they are.
Cause
You missed anyways.
I know.
Yeah.
But maybe I get a natural 1 on mine at least.
I suppose if you
Hey,
want to
Craig.
roll again, yeah.
I'm always trying to kill Craig. Whoa, wait, that one came soaring out. No, not a natural 1, but even
Okay.
lower than I rolled before.
So
Would
yeah,
that hit
it's-
you if
it's-
you're the closest?
No, Damon it would hit Kragan.
Cause I was the one using it.
Oh,
So
your
first
spear
strike.
Yeah.
On you, I said. Let me just check its bonus real quick here. 14. I think it misses. Yeah.
Who still has the
Second
do you
strike
have the
on you,
armor?
Kragan.
Or
Not anymore cause I'm concentrating on.
Natural,
The spiritual
natural
weapon.
1 misses because it's a disadvantage because of the fog cloud. And then the third strike on the 11. I mean, there's no stats for that, but it's a small object, so I'm gonna give it a AC of 14. So it's gonna miss. So all 3 of this fog cloud has seemed to really fucking slow it down. Craig, what would you like to do?
Craig is so large he can stick his head above the cloud.
Wait, hold on. What's its intelligence? It's gonna actually. You guys can both make an attack of opportunity as it's gonna run over to right there.
Disadvantage.
Perfect. Its whole objective is to prevent the flag from coming
Oh,
down.
I rolled 4 and a natural 20.
All because they had to make
A
noise.
disadvantage? Yeah. You guys both miss. Yep. But that's its turn. Kragan.
Would I have been able to hear kind of the direction you went?
Yeah, you would have watched it. I mean, you know how it is when there's fog out. Like you can see right in front of your face. So
Yeah.
it didn't go behind you. It kept going forward. So yeah, you can run outside of the fog, no problem. Damon and Kragan, or Damon and Grudzo see it.
How many temp HP do I have?
Oh yeah.
You gotta remind me.
I'm just gonna swing at him.
6. Well, you didn't.
I'm gonna miss.
Okay.
Is that 30 feet?
5 HP because of a nick.
Should
Yeah.
You cut off one of
Well,
its
I started over
scales.
You have to, it's where you end your turn.
Is it where end your turn?
One
Okay. But I would have
You have,
been.
you have to end your turn in this in my
You're in it. I already
my
know.
twilight.
Mhm.
So I haven't given it to Damon or Bruns. Only the Bruns that one time.
Well, you gave him
Mine
8.
rolling
Can't go any
for
higher
me.
than that, right?
It's a 6 plus 3.
Could you roll?
9. Four. And it doesn't stack.
It overwrites if it's
Yeah,
bigger,
it's
right?
10 because 10 always overrides.
But if what I had bigger,
You can keep it.
Are you wristed, dude?
Damon is going to, for his action, he's gonna bonus action throw up, and then action Ray of Frost. This creature.
He can move the fog, can't he?
No.
No. It
A
sticks to
strong
whatever
wind. A strong wind can.
I.e. gust of wind. He misses with a natural 3. Misses, he throws up. Brunzo goes, dude, pull it together. So it's been 3 days. He goes, they said it's gonna take like 2 or 3. Mazrim, you're up.
Well, I'm just gonna be like shit. Hold down the flag if I can.
Sure, it is rusted and the mechanism is rusted and a little beat up. Give me a raw strength check to see if you can break it free.
Put a little WD-40 on it.
Did I get my? So would that be a 20?
Just whatever your strength
18
is.
plus. Okay.
Yeah, whatever your strength is.
So 18, or
What?
so 14 for my raw strength. Right?
So whatever your strength
Whatever-
modifier
where'd you
is.
roll?
So 18
Plus
Plus-
2.
plus 2. That's
Yes.
what I was saying.
Yes.
Add my
Yeah.
modifier, so yeah, 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you can. You takes a quick jerk on it. We love that, a quick jerk. And it you hear it break free, and then you can start rolling it down. Cole's so over what you need today. And yeah, you can. Your action is to grab it, to bring it down, and you can wrap it, take it off like it's the holders, and grab it for sure.
Okay.
You have one of those potions, don't you?
I do, but
Potions. It's only a bonus action to drink it.
is it?
Might. No,
But you
I
can
don't
use
know.
his
He
bonus
gets pretty
action to
hard.
dash it.
Yeah, but I need to get away from the motherfucker. Which,
You
If
can't
I
do
wait
it
here, I'm
without
fucked.
taking an attack.
yeah,
You just use your action.
yeah.
to,
So I can't use dodge or whatever it is to.
disengage.
disengage. Oh.
Say, time out, bug. I gotta walk.
Time out, bug. It's a snake. That's a bug. It just I don't have a giant snake. Besides this one, and
I'm
this
doing-
is a little too big.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
All right. Well, let's see if I die.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah. See if I get nuked.
Yeah, sure.
So I think you don't want it as a natural.
Technically, is that as far as you're going?
No, I just want to see if I live.
Okay,
before
I was gonna say
move.
because it's got a 10-foot reach, so technically.
Oh, okay. So
So-
then.
Boom. There you go.
Terrible.
11.
Woohoo! I survived. So I
I
should have
missed.
14 right now.
Nice.
I rolled another 4.
All right, so then I'm going
Fours
to.
are the number today.
It's got a plus 10.
No, 11. So plus 7.
Oh, plus 7. Sorry.
Math is not your strong suit.
For some reason, no, it's not. So then I'm gonna continue with using my bonus dash. So I've already gone 10. So 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60.
You could also run straight through that cloud.
Yeah, but I don't need to hit the fucking rock in the middle if I can't see
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't know where it's at.
This is gonna spring all the way over here.
Sure. Ned, you're up.
It can't see me through the cloud, but
You can roll for temp if you want
yeah. You want to roll another temp for me when you get a chance there, Mr. Ned?
Okay. Dude, you're breaking my cage. Thanks.
Roll. 9
For what?
for Caleb.
Thank you.
Wait, for... Oh,
My temp
I was
HP.
like, you can't see him. There's some fog cloud in the way.
No.
For my
That's all I can do is move.
Yeah.
I guess I can use my action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You just loosen the flagpole, basically.
no, I have the
Oh,
flag.
he has it. Yeah, he has it.
Oh, what the
Right.
fuck? And I'm going to end?
Sorry, I should have said at the end. I should yell out that I
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
flag. Let's
that
get
is
the fuck
cool.
out of here.
I didn't know about that, so I'll go back
Nice,
to
I like
it.
the honesty.
Yeah. Well, I didn't yell it out either.
Yeah. Kragan, you watch. Well, I guess you don't watch it because you're paying attention to this, so you don't. But you hear a as a gunshot goes off from Brudzo.
Fuck yeah.
What's gonna hit?
But you saw me roll with the flag.
As a bullet
Oh,
impacts on the serpent, takes some damage. Damon goes, "Ow, that hurt my ear!"
With the
It's
being
like, suck
drunk
it up,
out.
bitch.
They have loud noises when you're hungover.
40. It saw you go this way, so it's gonna go that way.
Oh, nice. It just skips right past me.
Yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity. And you're just within its range of its lightning bolt that it has 2 a day for.
Fantastic.
14 misses, I think.
14 misses. 16 is what you need. I need a dexterity saving throw.
I even at half damage, I'm toast either way.
Yeah, you're down. Let's be honest, you're down.
Unless you somehow roll all ones.
Or if you roll 40
Not
points
gonna
of
happen.
damage.
Here,
If you
I'll roll
40
3
points
of them right
damage,
now. No.
Yeah. Even at half damage, if I somehow succeeded.
Kragan, it's your turn. You missed, so it's 5 HP.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. You need better start
I know, I'm not.
remembering. Eat your member berries, dude. Jesus.
Alright,
So,
remembering.
0 HP. Bathroom.
I mean, by all technicalities, you could have insta-killed me with that attack.
How's the snake looking?
Well, then roll a dexterity saving throw if you want to play that way. Because we'll see
I was gonna
if
say,
you're
if you,
taking half
can do,
damage.
if you can do 40 damage, you should roll it.
Yeah. Well, he can also take half damage here by taking a dexterity saving throw. So that's when, yeah, we absolutely need to figure that out.
No.
Well, I already rolled these ones.
Because how many do you get to roll? Maybe 8.
So I had 10 HP, basically. So if he does 30 total, I die instantly.
I'm not gonna hit 30 total.
Okay.
No, you'd have to do.
No,
But
because he had temp
It's
HP.
twice. Oh.
Yeah, he had temp HP. So I would so it'd be 20 plus the 10 that he had. That's why he's saying 30 overall.
But I would instantly fail a save, right?
No, that just puts you down. That's because you were up already. Yeah, no, I almost did. I almost did 30 HP.
Okay.
One more dice. Yep, no, you're fine.
How's the snake looking?
I mean, he's taking some damage.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say he's bloody? Because he's not.
I'd love for you to say that, but I didn't think he was.
I did 28 points of damage, just so you know, with that. So,
Darn, almost started barbarian.
So Cole's ability saved your ass.
Yes.
Yet again.
Yet
so
again,
it's-
yes.
I'm gonna try and attack him again. And
Sure.
cut his fucking head or tail off or something.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of 1s and 2s on those d6s.
14. I keep rolling 9s.
14
So 5
misses.
damage.
5
Nicking.
more. Yep, I understand. You've done 15 points of damage off of nicking though.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Who's Nick? Hey Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Damon. Oh, I'm Damon.
I can play David if you want.
That's fine. He sees Mazrum down. 5, 10, 50, yep. He's gonna cast a Cure Wounds on you.
Nice. So
Yes, how many people that can cast healing?
I rolled 2 1s, so you get 5 HP.
Better than nothing.
My bad. Damon rolled 2 1s. Get mad at Damon.
5 HP.
Mazrim, you don't have to. I don't need a death saving throw from you, but I do need you to tell me what you want to do. You are no longer concentrating.
No.
on-
Fuck no.
Just let you know. It's half your movement to stand up.
Yeah.
So you got 15 feet left. Technically 17 feet, but we're rounding
Roll
down.
some 10 for me.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Actually, click the heal button for fuck's sake.
4 temporary HP.
I still at 6.
So yeah, I'm leaving it.
So
So you got 15 feet of movement.
I'm gonna say I got the flag. Let's get
Get
the
outta here, Ned.
fuck out of here. I'm gonna use.
Ned's on the other side, and there's a creature right there, and he's like, I
But
gotta go over there.
I think it's chasing me.
What do you want to do?
Stay away from me.
Well, if the cage is small enough, you can probably fit through a fucking hole.
Yeah, there's only one entrance to the cage, I assume.
And it's too big for you right now. The exit's too small for you. Is what I
Couldn't
meant to
crawl
say.
through.
No, that's a large creature as well. It's a snake, but it's a little too
Thick.
Yeah, thick boy snake.
Big boy.
What do you want to do? You have an action and 15 feet of movement and a bonus action.
I think I'm gonna be a cheeky dick and ray of frost at it.
Sure. 16?
No.
Okay.
9. So, and then I'm gonna do
Ned.
expeditious retreat again and just run the fuck away.
Sure.
The boat's the other way. Oh, just good. Okay, well. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, just out of his range.
Guess I'll use it to attack.
Just
my-
run up and kick it.
I guess I'll just use my last bonus action to just attack Reagan with it. I guess. Why not?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it. Roll
Oh,
the-
sorry, I got confused. No, I'm gonna. You can have that back.
You just dismiss it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna cast a different spell.
You got it, dude.
I'm gonna cast sleep on our sneaky friend here.
Okay.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
They changed the sleep spell.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not just health anymore.
16.
Okay. And then I'll go
I like the idea.
5, 10,
12
15.
plus Quattro. That's his space. You can't climb in there. That's why we have
I
that.
You
can.
can.
I'm a halfling. 25 is right
Okay.
here.
It
And
should be in the cloud, it looks like.
can I
It's just
use,
out of it.
Not
can
just
I
out of it.
use a bonus action, or can I just like grab onto Kragan so that I can just like little kid on his leg and he
I
can
don't
carry
see
me
why
out?
not.
Yeah, get him the
I
fuck
am
out of
large.
there.
I am large.
Yeah. Can you take Breadzo and move to
Can I
Damon?
move 25
He uses
feet
his
after
action
you
to
get a
move up.
bonus movement
Okay.
with that being
No,
large?
but I have long strider from him, so.
Perfect.
You can make a attack of opportunity.
Wait, do I get one too?
Technically, no,
Yeah,
because
this thing is out of your
technically
reach.
you're
You're on
not-
like the
yeah.
back side of my space.
Yeah,
not the front
exactly.
side of my space.
I have the spirits. I get range with it.
Dude, another fucking 9.
It's gonna break its
Do
way
you
out.
have range with it?
I think
Do you have
so.
10? Does it say 10?
5 damage.
Range 20 to 60.
That's if you throw it.
Oh. 5 feet reach. Dang it. Oh, it probably has to be a halberd or whatever.
Yeah.
that-
It's
Yeah,
very
a
specific.
halberd or a pike or a blade.
Yeah,
This
so
thing
with a
runs
pike-
up to the cage and it spits a bolt out of the door that's open effectively at you.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit. Natural 17.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm down again.
Well, maybe. This is
Only
not.
has to
This
do-
is not as much as a lightning bolt.
It only has to do 5.
Okay, yeah. I rolled really low, but it's
35.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 12.
Yeah. So I'm down on the outside at the very
It
least.
takes a bite into Damon. Hits Damon.
Oh, this is gonna kill him.
Damon takes
4 points of piercing damage, and then oh my bad, 6 points of piercing damage because it's got +4, and then Damon also takes 15 points of poison damage.
Jesus.
Damon looks like he's about to throw up even more. Damon's looking pretty hurt off of that one. And then it takes a ray strike on Brudzo, which is going to hit Brudzo, 14. Brudzo still has your 8 that you gave him earlier. 8, 10, 15. Takes 15 points of damage. If he didn't have yours, he would be down right now. So the temporary HP is keeping him alive. Kragan, you're up. This thing is now blocking the exit because it is chased the flag down.
Jesus Christ.
Fantastic.
Does having little Nettleby on me affect my movement?
No, he's a halfling and you're large.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that your full movement? Because you're technically in a fog cloud right now. 5,
Where
10.
count from the middle?
Yeah, you can from wherever you leave from. So you can count from the right there. Yeah. Nope, right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. 25?
Go down.
Go this way.
Yeah, so you could go down, dude.
Joey's just spin.
Moves like this. I'm gonna take a swipe at him.
Mhm.
If I roll another 9, I crash out. I'll roll even worse.
5 more points.
I miss 5 points.
Damon is going to heal himself.
How's, is it not look? It's still pretty look.
He's
just
about
bloody.
bloodied. Yeah, he's bloodied.
It's bloodied half? Or
This is
Roughly, yeah.
action. It's an action. What does he want to do? What does he want to do? He goes, "Sorry, Kragan, you're not affected by this, but we'll see what happens because
I love it.
technically you're out of his range." Damon claps his hands together and casts Thunderwave.
Yes.
He wants to push him away from the door, so he's gonna try and push this. It's a 15 foot, so it's 10 feet. Kragan's in the 15 foot. You're at 20 feet, but look where your character is. So you're gonna probably potentially take bludgeoning damage up against this boulder.
Between
Yes.
Kragan and a hard place.
Yeah, Kragan's leg, muscular leg. But he's gonna effectively cast Thunderwave to see if this creature fails this.
See if it's bigger than this is.
Oh, yeah, I can give myself the pitch. I always forget about that. So,
It succeeds, unfortunately. So it does not move, but it does take damage here, half damage. Kragan, I need a
Brain?
Constitution save. His DC's not relatively high.
The 16.
Yeah, you're safe. You're good. You'll also take half of this damage. You take 3 points of thunder damage.
At least you said sorry first.
That was his action. He's now hurting. He's been hurting. Did he have a fucking potion? He does.
I think so.
It's in his inventory. He's going to drink it. I feel like I should do you guys think he would drink this? I don't want to take away valuable
much health
resources
does he
from him.
have?
He's got 3 health.
Probably.
Well,
Didn't he heal him? I don't know,
if
didn't
he,
use
he
him.
used
He got
Thunderwave to
instead, yeah.
potentially be able to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't do it, you should. So.
Okay. He gets 8 HP. Whether that's going to help him or not, probably
he
not.
also gets 7 temporary.
That could probably help.
Yeah.
And then
He might be able to
and
shapeshift
Brunzo
and squeeze
gets
through.
4.
He still has his full 8.
Oh,
Well,
no, I thought he just got hit. Didn't he?
Oh, you're right.
If you have the
You're
three of
right.
us,
So,
then you're
because
Because you said that's the
Mhm.
only
Yeah,
reason
the
why
three
he
of
was
us.
alive.
Mhm.
So
he has 8 left, so now he's got 12 HP with your 10. Mazrim, death saving throw, please.
Yeah. Succeed.
Cool. Ned,
Hooray.
what would you like to do?
Can I fit through the holes in the cage?
Technically, he's blocking it.
Well, he can go through the large
He
creatures.
can go
thingy.
through.
No, he
But
can go
like-
through an
his
allies.
creature.
Allies, okay.
So, but like, is it like a rock cage, like solid rock, or is it like?
It's like iron. Playing like the bars are really tight.
Oh,
You
so
know what
I
I
can't
mean?
fit their own. Is what you
No,
mean?
you won't.
Okay.
No. I mean, unless you turn into scabbers.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to show him that movie yet, but I
You
guess.
don't have that. Only Damon has that.
Oh.
I was just making a joke.
You got 2 rats.
I forgot Damon can transform. Maybe I'd do that for him.
You can still use the bonus action.
I could actually. You're absolute. No, he used the bonus action here to push him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Master.
Yeah.
Well,
If I didn't die on the
I have a
outside-
feeling this thing's gonna be sitting here for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's dumb enough
So
to chase me
I'm
out.
gonna cast.
Outside
This
or
point, we
on
pretty
the
much
side
have
of the
to kill it.
cage.
Yeah, at this point we have to kill it. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on it.
Smart. Yeah. What a Constitution save?
Yes, sir.
That's gonna succeed, but it'll take half damage. Guys are chipping away at it.
Nicking away at it.
Huh?
Nicking away at it.
You've done 20 points from Nick.
15.
So 8,
Yep.
7.
Whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
7.
15 was what I rolled.
He has his gun loaded.
Well, hold on, I still got bonus action here and movement.
You do, correct.
Bonus action.
Hump leg. Now's not the time, maybe.
No. I think
Did get free movement all the way over here. Damon, can he just drop the
I'm glad
fog
you did
cloud?
that too. That's like exactly what
Is
I
that
wanted.
something he can do? Drop fog cloud?
Yeah.
Alright, 25 is my
It is. He wouldn't be concentrating on it. Yeah, he would have dropped it that first
Bonus
hit.
action,
anyways.
I'm just-
Fog cloud's gone.
I'm gonna go right there. I'm still within his range of
Correct.
attack range.
He's got 10 feet.
And then I'll use a bonus action
Thanks.
to cast Healing Word.
On Damon?
Yeah, because I can't
Or
see.
on-
I can't see Mazrim. I didn't know if I saw him go down
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
because
Yeah.
I was still way over there.
And there was a fog cloud up at that time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So I did see fucking
Damon take a shot.
yeah. So
Yeah, Damon's
Is it
Damon's
2,
bloodied right now.
4,
This one has a paralyzed ring on it.
4 plus
That's just a
6
movie.
points of healing.
Nice, dude. I mean, I'm sure when DB watches this, he's gonna be like, "Thank you,"
And then I guess I'll
because
get
whenever Mike plays my character, he's threatens to death.
4 plus 3 is 7. I still have more temp HP than that. That's my
I mean,
turn.
Damon's looking a lot better, especially with the temp HP. He can probably take a strike now. He couldn't before.
That's my turn.
Bruzzo loads he already loaded it. His action was last round to load it. He's gonna take a shot at disadvantage because technically he's in threatened range because of that. His strike is 10 feet. Yeah. Ah, man, you know what? He's gonna take a couple steps back. He's gonna trigger an attack of opportunity to take a couple steps back, so that way he could potentially. We'll see. Not smart. He's gonna take strike.
He's already low, isn't he?
Yes, this is probably gonna put him unconscious. Yes. That puts Bruzzo unconscious. And then it goes to its turn. He's gonna take a strike on you. He's gonna just turn this way menacingly. Just kind of take a strike on you. For a 16, hits. For a strike on Damon for a 15, or 14, my bad. Actually, might miss. Nope, still hits.
He's a 13.
Yeah, 13. And then strike on you as well. For natural 19.
Yep.
So 3 hits. 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you. Or my bad, piercing damage. 4 points of blood. 5 points of blood.
Which one? 4 or 5?
I'm adding this wrong. I think he has a. I'm trying to see a +2 or +4. +4. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Or piercing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. You guys have the resistance, and then Damon's gonna take some too. And then I'm just gonna roll the poison damage all once for you guys. You guys are gonna take 5, 9. Another. You guys are gonna take another 9 plus 4, 13. Yeah, each of you guys take 13 more points of damage.
Holy fuck. You alive over there?
This is the first time I've taken damage the whole time.
With that 13 plus
Yeah.
damage too?
I thought it was 6.
It was, plus 13.
Oh,
Plus 13.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Yeah, so 19 overall.
I'm still good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody has temp HP. Kragan, you're up. And then you're gonna get some more temp HP at the end of this turn too.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Mm-hmm.
Hit with HP.
Yep.
Big money, no enemies.
Bruzzo's down. If you wanna just knock him unconscious.
Temporary HP doesn't give people
Nope.
back up.
Then I'm gonna fucking attack this. I missed, so 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna action surge and try and hit him again.
Okay.
Although, before we start getting too far, I think he has to make another constitution save for that moonbeam on his turn.
You're right, he does. Good call. Remember
When the cylinder appears, each creature and it makes a constitution saving throw on a failed save. Blah, blah,
the
blah.
end of their turn.
This is.
I need to know if it's at the
Yeah,
end
I'm
of their
trying-
turn
I'm
because
trying-
you just took damage, so you're
I'm trying to
you
get
need
there,
the
I'm trying to get
concentration.
there. Oh yeah, on a successful save, a creature takes half. Also makes a save when the spell's area moves into the space, or when it enters the spell's area or ends its turn there.
So you need to make a constitution saving throw first before it makes to see if
Big
you're
money, Ned.
It's only 10.
I rolled 7.
With
you
your
sh-
constitution?
Save?
Yeah.
Well,
Seven.
though
Yeah,
you
so it
should-
goes away, so it
I
doesn't.
think you do technically still have an inspiration.
You do have a
You
heroic
do have an-
inspiration.
if you wanna
yeah,
use
if you
it.
want to use it here.
Sure. I'll use it.
Natural 20.
Cool. I will make the save now. Wisdom, right?
No constitution.
Constitution. Natural 20 as well. Takes half damage still.
We'll take half damage. I'm gonna roll mine.
Yeah, you can roll the action surge attack.
Natural 1.
5 more points of damage.
13.
You're on the other side, so don't worry.
6.
There was 6.
Fuck,
That's
dude,
already half.
I just cannot hit this
13.
thing. I've only hit it one time and I've done 30 points with it.
Damon.
I hit it once, it did 2.
Done more by missing.
That was just. That's still not my turn yet. I haven't done my turn.
Yeah, it's not your turn.
Okay.
It's Kragan and Damon.
Okay, it's my
Yeah,
turn.
yeah. You're at the end of. Technically, you, Mazrim, and him are all at the same initiative.
Wait, you doing Moonbeam means we don't get temp HP anymore, right?
No, because that's a different ability. He doesn't concentrate
That's
on
his,
it.
that's his
Could
divinity.
you roll that for me?
It just lasts for a minute.
Could you
Yeah,
roll
it
that
lasts.
for me
It's a
then?
combat thing, and it's Twilight Cleric specific.
Sick.
What, 10 rounds or whatever?
That's what's up.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I rolled
Yeah.
a d20.
Fuck yeah. 20, 10.
I rolled a 16. That's pretty good. 5, 8.
Thank you.
Damon is going to shout out, "Stop trying to hit it and move it out of the doorway!" And thunderclaps again.
I have nothing to move stuff with.
Well, that's what he's trying to do, trying to get it towards. So he's potentially going to push you and break the rock. Let's see. Natural 2 for the creature, fails his save, pushes 10 feet. I need to pretty much.
I save, so I don't know how this interaction works. But
Because it would.
Well, it's gonna break. It's still gonna break this.
I wouldn't
you know
get
what I mean?
pushed by him. I would get pushed by that, basically, right?
Yeah, you'd get pushed by that. Effectively. So that's gonna break that. You're gonna take damage here still, though, too. You know what I mean? He's gonna take full damage. You're gonna take half of this damage because you succeed. You take 5 points of thunder damage, and then you're also gonna take a d6 of damage for hitting the rock. So you take 9 overall because I rolled a 4. Natural 2. Wow, that came in. Damon. Good job.
What round are we on?
Let me see.
Is the
6.
moonbeam in the way now?
It's been 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
A little over 30 seconds. I
Don't
think.
worry.
Did you move it? Yeah.
That. Fuck, dude. That's an action. Damon. That was his action. Let me mark off
You
the
say you
spell
had
I
it over
did.
there.
He's got one spell slot
Right
left.
there.
Yeah, right there.
Actually, he did 2 of those, a Cure Wound level 1 and a fucking Fog Cloud. He's out of level 1s. He has no level 1s left.
Yeah, I'm almost out of spells too.
He is a level 2. But he looks at you, looks at Brudzo on the ground, and walks out of the cage. So, he makes that.
Does he go through that moonbeam though?
He lost. We can say that it's.
No, I used an
Yeah.
inspiration dice.
We can say that it was because it's a 10-foot creature. We can say it's in a
Yeah.
where it was.
Because it's only a 5 foot.
Honestly, this is the middle step, so he could completely avoid it to like where it was at. So, that ends his turn. He sees you choking on the ground. Give me a death saving throw, please.
Yep.
That's
Does 10 succeed?
Yep, 10 succeeds. You have 2 successes. Ned, what would you like to do?
Okay.
Does it fall prone when he does this ability too? Just push him. Go ahead, do your thing.
I'm going to use my action to move the moonbeam back onto my snake friend.
That's an action, not a bonus action?
It says to use a magic action.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm assuming that's an action.
He succeeds, so you can roll half damage. Honestly, the one you wanted him to fail just happened, so.
8 plus 5 is 13.
So 7. Or 6.
6 again.
Can you roll temporary HP for Damon? 10 HP for Damon, please.
6.
6 as well.
And then I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Brudzo.
Okay. You got it?
Where is my
Natural 2.
For 6 plus 2 is 8.
He's up. That's all that matters.
Sprint out.
Do you want to move?
Oh yeah, I have 25 feet of movement, so I will use a 5, a 10, a 15, a 20.
You now see Mazrim choking.
Fuck!
Damon goes, I got it!
5.
Brudzo's turn. He goes 5, 10, 15,
That's all he has. He was just down.
Yep. and then takes a shot. So he's in the doorway right now. Takes a shot with his pistol. Misses. It's gonna take a strike on you, Damon, or Kragan.
Yep.
18.
Yes.
Yep. And then he's gonna do a bolt on Brudzo. Misses with an 11. I'm gonna roll your damage here real quick though, brother. Oh my god, I rolled really high. You're gonna take 8 points of bludgeoning or piercing damage plus 17 poison damage.
I'm down.
Yep.
Also got 5 HP.
You already rolled it. You gave him 6.
Alright.
Yeah. And then so Brudzo's miss.
Is it?
He's gonna come over here and take his third strike. on
Is
Brudzo.
Kragan before it?
No, he's rolled an extra 20 on this thing.
The creature did?
Yeah, he's gonna hit Brudzo with his last bite. Brudzo goes down.
God damn it. Alright, well, see you guys later. Let's get out of here, David.
Damon's turn.
I have one fucking spell left, guys.
What is Damon gonna do? He's got one level 2. He's got one level 2. Oh, Dex, can I have death saving throw, bro?
17.
Yep, you're good. Damon's got one spell left. This creature's looking pretty hurt. pretty damn hurt. He used his last spell. I think what he would do is try to kill this thing. So I think he would use his last spell to cast Shatter, his highest damaging ability. Behind it. Try and do as much damage as it can to this thing.
Can we heal 2 people? Just 3 is down.
You can steal the potion out of my pouch if need be.
It's true. Yeah, I don't want to take up too much time. He's going to use his last spell slot to cast Shatter. To try and blast this guy because it's looking pretty hurt. Mainly because now he knows he needs to get back in the cage to help Damon. Or Crayman. 3.
Raymond.
He fails. Does full damage. 3 plus his con is only an 8. It fails. He rolls 3d8 damage. Just roll it on here.
Should we each roll a d8?
You can if you want. I mean, I already rolled it. It was pretty good damage.
Okay.
But I'll let you fucking nerf your guys' shit. This creature's looking pretty hurt. Like, it's looking on its last leg. Mazrim, death saving throw.
I mean,
He goes, what do we do?
Well, that was fantastic.
Ned, your turn.
I am going to move my moonbeam back onto the guy as my action.
Did we do? His turn was just. Oh, you just moved it back.
Moved
That's
it
right.
back on.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
left it, which doesn't do anything.
yeah. 5 plus 5 fails 10 points of damage, or 10 for its con save.
finally
Full damage. Full damage here, buddy.
fuck this up.
I don't. You cannot fuck this up. I'm just letting you know right now. You had 2 dice to roll, right? He has 2 health, so if you were to roll 2 1s, it would have been fine.
Well, 9 points.
Had a lot of health, guys. This thing had a
Oh.
lot of health.
I'm gonna it's just gonna. You're almost gonna see a couple of floating hands come down and just
Crush it.
crush it, but then as his hands go away, it just goes in the dust.
The whole thing just disintegrates. Yeah, into moon dust, moon,
Moon
moon
powder.
rock, moon powder.
Moon
Yeah.
powder.
We're not in combat yet.
And then
You can. We'll just say you can just dismiss
Yeah,
that
yeah.
right away.
I will use a.
You would know that Mazrim has been down longer than Kragan. You just watched Kragan fall, and you just watched Brudzo fall.
Oh, fuck,
I just
You
spit
can
out
see all 3 of them.
okay.
I just spit out a shitload of blood.
Let's see. He is 60 feet.
You still have your movement
5,
too.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40, 45, 50.
You still have
Okay.
your movement, like I said.
Okay.
You have
Well,
movement.
well, I can still hit him from here. Is what I'm getting at.
I understand.
I have limited movement.
I understand. Yeah.
Use my last spell on Mazrim. Cast the good word. So you can't die because I'm gonna fucking kill you. 7 plus 2, 9 points of healing. That was almost max.
For yeah.
Healing word, yeah. Rolled the 4 to
Well,
30.
thank you, because I rolled a 1
And
on the last
then-
one.
What's yeah?
And then I'm gonna use my movement to 5, 10, 15, 20.
Give me an athletics check to
25.
kind of. I guess he technically wasn't in the doorway, so that's fine. Yeah. You just walked over Brudzo's corpse or dying body. That brings us to the top of the round. I need a death saving throw from Cregan. Damon is out of spells. Used his thing. Is going to try to stabilize Brudzo. And does not. Wait, hold on. It's a medicine check. Let me see what his medicine is.
This
Should've
is
seen
wisdom.
He
based.
does.
I had rolled an 8. He's a +3,
Oh,
so
I got
he
+1
does
on
stabilize Brudzo. I just rolled an 8 and assumed he failed. No, he can stabilize Brudzo. Mazrim, you're up, followed by Ned. What would you like to do?
I guess I'll turn around.
You have 15 feet of movement.
I'll see if I can see what's going on since I just.
It looks like there's a
woke up.
panic.
What's going on, guys?
You fucking ran away!
Oh.
It's your turn.
Oh, I did say I had, did say I had the flag.
Ned, you're up.
I'll walk up to Kragan.
Yeah, he's no longer enlarged.
Okay, cool. I'll roll him over on his back.
God damn it.
Right in his mouth.
And then I'm gonna use my last thing I can do all day is the Channel Divinity, and I can either do damage with it or I can give health with it. And I'm gonna restore 1d8 plus 2,
So you're up.
but I do one of those kind of like loogies that you kind of like straighten down.
Big
and-
Daddy?
And yeah, and it kind of come back
Dude,
in
that
and
one touched
out,
the floor.
in and out, and then it just eventually it just kind of all the drops on his forehead kind of make the outline of a hand,
It's disgusting.
Jesus.
and then when the last drop hits, it glows.
It's
We're
funny.
in a race.
You
know,
watch as you do that. Damon's watching it. He goes,
Okay, 1d8. Come on, big money. Where's my d8?
he's up. It's like he's up. Combat's out. So 8.
9.
Well,
I rolled
7
a
plus 2.
7 plus 2, 9 points.
Okay, you guys are effectively out of. You guys are out of initiative. Brudzo is unconscious because he was only stabilized, but you guys are effectively out of combat. And
And now you'll always have a nice warm glow on your forehead, and it always kind of, it'll tan a little more than everything else. It'll just be like a hand because that wasn't just any kind of healing. I had to channel divinity that healing, so that came straight from the Lord. Okay,
you feel a blessed divine magic on you.
I'm just saying.
It feels like when you charge up with your cute or your orb. That's what it feels like, but permanently. Not permanently,
Ned's just
temporarily.
standing over me.
Ned is still standing over you.
No,
His
no.
big
I would've
with
got-
his big dick in your face.
Oh.
Because like he's tiny,
I'm gonna,
right?
like-
So he said he was spitting on your forehead. His like dick
Yeah.
is almost in your
It's
mouth.
on my chest. Right?
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm gonna like Undertaker grab his throat while I'm laying down.
I would still be spitting on him. And when I see it glows, obviously I would get up off him. I wouldn't be standing on top of him.
No, I'm Undertaker.
He's Undertaker and she grabs
Toss
you.
you to the side of the.
Actually,
As a
I can take that back and do 2d8 worth of necrotic
late.
damage now.
It's too late now.
Suck your soul out.
King Cheddar.
I'm gonna get off this fucking line.
Yes.
I'll get up, brush myself off a little bit.
You look up and you see the creature's dead.
No, it's dust. It's not.
Yeah, it's a pile of dust.
Nice.
Maybe
Not lootable is in fact
and then
what we're
Brudzo
saying.
right
Yep.
behind him.
So we can just fucking go.
I'll pick
It's
up
like that was
Brudzo.
my plan.
I'll carry Brudzo.
Yeah, you
back
can carry
to the-
Brudzo.
to the dinghy.
Damon goes, I think I stopped the bleeding.
Oh shit.
And you can feel him, he's breathing. You can hear his you can feel his chest inhale, exhale, and you can hear the breathing.
Oh, do I have anything in my inventory? Oh, I got holy water. What does holy water do?
It does damage
You can take it. Really? You can take an attack at
to certain creatures.
holy water. Oh.
I'll do
2d8
yourself.
radiant damage. Oh. That's neat. Sorry. Didn't know it was in my own inventory.
Yeah, you guys, you can pick up Brudzo. You can see there's a ship sailing into what looks like to be the ravine. You know,
Well, I'm gonna move as fast as my little legs will carry me.
not like sailing, but you can see that like it's just now leaving the island and it's getting ready to go. It's not like it's crazy far ahead. It's,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Get back to the dinghy. Sail back to the ship.
I'll give Craig a hand if he needs it.
As fast as possible.
He's pretty strong.
He doesn't need to.
He's pretty weak right now, though, too.
He's
I'm
just
always
hurting.
strong. I'm always strong, even if I'm hurting.
He knows how to hide it, dude.
Even if I can
He's
only
a-
hit one attack.
He's a true man from the 1940s. They hide all that shit inside. He's strong no matter what. He fought in World War II, Craig, and that son of a bitch.
Bacon one even worthwhile.
It's more bacon at the end.
But yeah, you guys can all hop back on the boat. Theobald, Verona, and Kush all go, what the fuck? Is he okay? Is he dead? What's going on? Speak to us.
We should have brought more of you guys.
Kush goes, I offered.
You did.
Now's a bad time, maybe. I'll go start weighing anchor.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to bed. I know it's supposed to be nighttime and it's supposed to be my watch. Right?
Technically.
That's fine.
Did I describe it as supposed to be nighttime, or did I describe it as supposed to be daytime?
It was
Yeah.
transition time.
I know, but
Was it-
transition.
It was transition from night
Day.
to day when
Oh.
we got to the island.
So you're right.
Yeah,
I'm going to
You're correct.
bed.
You're correct.
Because I need to sleep. I can't do anything.
Damon's like, I'm fully sober now. That was a wake up call.
You don't say.
But guess what? It's also my bedtime, so I'm going to bed.
Please don't hurt yourselves. I can't help. If you're going to hurt yourselves, please wait till the morning. Thank you.
Kush goes, well, I guess I'll take the day shift for Brudzo. Go
Well,
for-
I think he was
Start grabs him from you and go puts him down in his hammock.
You might need the night shift.
What's
I guess I'll stomp up to the freaking.
Permission to speak, Captain.
Yes, Theo.
What do we do now? They're sailing away. We still want to win this, right?
Absolutely.
We got our flag, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, we got all three over here.
All three.
All right, well,
Let's get
Kush
moving.
already lifted the anchor, so let's
Yeah,
get that
you guys can start setting sail. Damon's asleep. You're asleep. Brudzo's asleep. Verona, Kush, and Theobald go. Does anybody else need a rest? Like Captain or Nazrim, you need a
I
rest.
think I can.
Everybody looks pretty beat up.
I think we can handle it. I can handle it for now. I don't need as much rest as the rest of you.
I want to see if I could just take like an hour at the captain's quarters. I think I'd be all right.
I'll wait until you're ready to take over, and then I'll go take my rest from night shift to now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
and yeah, you guys can start sailing. You can take a short rest. Don't hit that long rest button yet. I'll fucking let you
Yes, sir.
We're not gonna take a break. We're just gonna power through for this last little bit. And you guys start sailing on. Theobald is going to make a check. Kush is. Mazrim, are you like manning sails or
Sails.
something? Okay, so.
I'm gonna use my arcane recovery just in case.
Yep. Okay.
So it should be 2 level 1s back.
Okay. We're gonna make a piloting check for Theobald. Pretty good. We're gonna make a piloting. Someone else want to make a piloting check for the other boat, the Shoal Scraper?
Here.
And say, put it in.
Natural 20.
Not good for you guys. Yeah, so they've got a pretty commanding lead right now going into the final end of this section here. They seem to not be phased by anything at this moment, but technically they're not. Neither you nor them are in the treacherous terrain of the final lap of the leg of the race. So a couple hours go past, the end of the day comes around, and you guys start heading into the spire section of this last little bit. You guys know it's about a day and a half through this whole little valley here. Luckily, you do have a perfectly navigatable map of where you need to be. So we will give you advantage on the piloting checks to get through here, and
even at night will give you advantage because of your mount. Because this first, most of this is going to be at night. So night crew can wake up. You, Damon, what is it? Kush and Thiebel?
Vivian.
No, yeah, Vivian. Yeah,
Verona.
Verona.
I mean, this should be like the last shift, basically. We could all.
Well, it's a couple days after that to get back.
At least another day and a half.
Oh,
probably.
okay.
Day and a half, depending on how well everything goes through here, right? Damon wakes up and he comes over to you. It's night shift as you're sailing through. He's gonna take a piloting check at advantage because of your.
I'm also gonna get, since he's the pilot.
He already has advantage, so if you're gonna do anything that grants advantage, you don't need
I'm
to.
just gonna give him longer dark vision just for, because I can give up to, I can give 2 willing creatures, so I'll give Kush as well. All of us are gonna have 100 feet of night vision.
Okay. I need another piloting check. We will. We're gonna do disadvantage for this piloting check for the other crew. Cole did the first one, so someone do this other one because it's nighttime and it's through this area and they don't have a map, so it's gonna be a disadvantage for them. So give me 2d20 and give me what you got. 11. Awesome. Damon also, while he's doing his things, he will use both of his gusts. He comes up to you, he's like, is now a good time? You think we should do this? Maybe try to gain?
Yeah.
There you go. You're the only one awake to talk to, so everybody else is an NPC.
Nope.
Wake me up if we get close to where we can actually take shots at our traps.
Okay. Did Kush fix the cannon on the back of the boat?
He did, yeah. But remember, it's on the back of the
No,
boat.
I know.
The ballista should be able to still take out a rock if need be.
Yeah, I think if we're gonna take one out, we wouldn't do it behind us though. It'll-
True.
it'll fuck us
Well,
up.
it'll sink by the time we get past. Hopefully.
Do I get to hit that long rest button?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's nighttime, so you're good.
My favorite time of each cycle
What the
around
fuck does that
the
mean?
bird with ball of gas.
Okay, he uses both of his level 2s. I'm gonna mark these off right now, real quick.
I want to switch a couple spells around.
Gust of wind.
That one can go up the day. Keep that one. That one instead. Okay, let's switch as one spell, I guess. Okay. Well, can I go? Are we like in the spires now?
Yes.
So I really need to be paying attention.
Yeah. I rolled Damien's check, so.
I'll be up in the crow's nest.
And he's got the map that you made, and you've got the navigation. You're helping him. You don't need to rebuild it, dude. Don't worry about it.
But I wanna.
If you want to, go for it. I'm just saying you don't need to. It gives you something to do. Yeah, so he casts a gust of wind both times in succession in the spots where he knows there's like a small straightaway where you can go.
Hit
And
now.
yeah, and he goes, "You got it." I was like, "Wait, I'm the captain." Yeah, he does that, and it seems to significantly help. With the fact that you guys have this map, it's navigatable. And you guys haven't. You seem at this moment you seem to be gaining on the shoal scraper.
Night crew's the best.
He's like, Dave goes, yeah. You are getting to the first. Damon looks at his map, and he looks. He's like kind of like, okay, these are the spots that Mazrim weakened these points. He goes, I think if we take a couple of shots at some of the boulders with the ballista ahead, we might be able to get them on some of the, if we plan it right, we could potentially get it on to maybe have them hit their boat or anything, or maybe do something. He goes, do you want to do that?
All 300 feet to your vision, man.
Fucking pinch myself. Yes.
Hey, don't tell the captain I let you do this. Remember, night crew's the best.
That crew's the best.
Chris, gonna help him reload?
You're lucky Bridzo's
yes.
fucking asleep.
Brenzo's out, dude. Brenzo's also day crew, though. Yeah, so it's night crew.
Yeah, I am.
Um,
You're right.
So effectively, because you have caught up from their I don't want to say fail. They didn't fail anything, but they're going slower through here compared to what Damon rolled. He did roll higher than 11, and with the gust of winds, it's kind of gotten you into like that
Range,
disadvantage range kind of thing is what I'm saying for now. But you have 4 shots to potentially hit a boulder and fuck their boat up in a sense.
Okay.
You're the one to be taking those shots.
Do I see anything on the back of their boat that can harm us? Cannons, ballista.
Let me pull up their shoal scraper.
Can they
It is
return
night
fire?
crew. It is night
So there's the reason why this is called the shoal scraper.
crew. Uh-oh.
It has a ram on the front of it,
Okay.
and it has 2 side cannons. Not a back cannon.
Uh-huh.
It's a shoal scraper because it can go in extremely shallow water and not sustain damage from its enchanted bottom of its hull. So it's kind of can go through
Go through,
lower
yep,
terrains, right? That's why it's called the shoal scraper.
I like it.
But if you want to take your first shot at one of these boulders that Mazrim has set up 2 weeks ago,
Disadvantage, right?
at disadvantage,
That was an 18. That was pretty good. That doesn't count. Oh, 18 again.
Nice.
But disadvantage.
Natural one.
shot goes wide.
Oh, I got a lot more recoil than I thought.
Totally misses.
Probably the boat probably doesn't even notice.
There's got to be a failure element, so they
Natural
notice.
one.
They absolutely
A
notice.
natural one.
But you don't even hit the boulder in the sense where actually we'll say you hit the boulder, and then that's how they notice. So now they're on alert of like, oh fuck, like they're gonna try and you know what I mean. So, but keep sailing. You're navigating through this. I'll give another pilot check here in a moment, but you can take your second shot now. To try because there's 4 of them, right? Mazrim set up 4 of these spots.
How
From
many
the successful checks
ballistas do we
earlier.
have?
Enough.
You have enough. Ballisted bolts are good.
Okay. So I'm just gonna keep shooting then.
Yeah, disadvantage again. You only technically need like 1 to really
16?
to slow them down.
And a 12.
With the ballista, what do you add? What does he add to the ballista? Plus
4.
4? So 16. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm going to, let's see here. Some rocks definitely fall on their ship.
Nicely done.
Some rocks definitely fall on their ship.
So it ended up being a good thing that I used all of my fucking level 1 spells and then got eaten by the giant lizard. Giant snake.
I guess we'll find out. Take some damage.
No matter how you spin it, that was not good. Died.
Let's Mazrim, if you want to give me who rolled he rolled the last boat check for the other people, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to roll
Disadvantage?
piloting check at disadvantage because it's nighttime and they just took a hit.
6. Yeah, 6.
6. Okay. Damien is killing it.
Okay. Good job.
You guys are slow. You're gaining. You're absolutely gaining in this moment. You have 2 more shots.
Okay.
Not a disadvantage this time. Damien rolled a 19 on his advantage
Nice.
first second.
Those cocks.
And he's proficient in this, so he has his proficiency bonus as well.
15.
15?
Plus
Yeah,
4,
plus 4, 19. More damage gets put on this boat. They are trying to like circumvent this area, but they have no idea which boulders are about to be like the bad ones. I'm gonna give them a perception check at disadvantage because it is nighttime for them. Shit, I didn't know which one I rolled. I'll re-roll this one. There's 2 dice right next to each other, land right next to each other. Okay. Let me roll the damage for your third shot, technically. Okay. You watch as they're starting to panic in the sense of like there's rocks and stuff on their boat, and they're like they're not able to pilot as well because now there's little rocks everywhere. There's holes in their decking, so they're having to move their footing. You know, they can't just be where they want to be. Maybe even some of them have like put little pinholes inside of their sail, right? So, give me that last shot.
Come on, baby. 14, 18.
So 18, yeah, still good.
It's the
Nice.
best day of my life.
Kush goes, I'm happy that you're able to fire some shots, brother. And more damage comes along. You guys are effectively side by side with them through this section of like this terrain, you know, like weaving in and out of the area.
Before we get side by side to them, I would definitely alert the rest of the crew
Sure.
so that they could at least be awake and up top on the deck when we got side by side.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Head upstairs.
Guys, wake up! Wake up! We caught up to the boat.
I'll take the wheel, I guess.
Yep. Damon goes, are you sure?
Yeah, do you happen to have a fog cloud we can block their vision of us with?
Smart.
Thanks.
I guess I'll give you the wheel. Takes his
Thank my
captain,
God.
takes his fucking fake captain's hat off that's imaginary. You like see this action of him putting nothing into his bag. He goes, you're just tired. I did not do anything.
Good job, Damon. Good
I'll,
driving.
I'll run back over to David real quick and I'll pretend to take his hat out. It's still my crew.
Right. And he goes over to the side of the boat, and you can see them readying one of their cannons to take a shot at you guys, and they will, in fact, do that. They don't.
Guys, they're about to shoot the cat.
Hits. You guys are gonna take some damage here. And as that happens, Damon is going to cast Fog Cloud on them from your suggestion. See if he can do what he did at the beginning of the race, at the end of the race. So he used his level 2s, but that's a level 1 spell. Okay, so they have an 8-pound cannon, 40-10. That's the smallest
Smallest of the-
cannon.
smallest
Yeah.
of the-
They're gonna
Because
roll
it's
less
the
than
same-
They're
Smallest
gonna
of
roll
the
less
big
than
cannons.
10, guys. It's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, so I gotta roll 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, that's a D8. I rolled a 1 on the D8.
Fuck!
19 points of damage.
How's the ship's looking?
Yeah, 60.
So almost bloodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Snap, you know, leaking out of the ship.
Kragan loads a ballista bolt for you.
Oh.
Kush?
Yeah, Kush.
I'm gonna fucking,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to shoot it into their sails and rip their sails.
Yeah, and as that happens, that's when like Damon is going to cast Fog Cloud on their boat. Yeah, go ahead and give me a check. A straight roll.
It's not like perfectly flat. I like when it rolls up there on the side because it is 18
18
plus
plus 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, it totally hits their boat.
And
Yeah.
then
Just roll a d10 to see how much damage you do to the sails. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do a level 2 magic missile. I'm gonna aim for their wheel, see if I can
4.
damage it.
4. Go ahead. You mean it automatically hits, so you can put it wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it dead center if I can, and maybe even knock it
Or
completely
what do
loose.
you want it? Like it's a magic missile. It
Yeah.
goes
So,
exactly where you
right-
want it. Yeah.
Basically, try and angle it where I hit the wheel and try and disconnect it. Pop it.
Yeah.
Right,
Just
shoot the
level
wheel.
2, level 1.
Level 2.
Okay, roll all the damage. Let me know what you did, because the damage is going to be what.
So
it's like a 4. I
that's
can
5. Yeah,
3 and 4, so 8, so 7. Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Plus
And
10.
There's 10, yeah.
10 plus 4 is 14.
so 12.
No, you
Or is it plus 1 each?
It's plus 1 each.
Plus
Yeah,
1
it's
each.
So you
So he'll have a plus 4 overall.
Yeah, so,
So, yeah,
so
10
it's
plus
10
4.
plus 4 is 14.
14, yeah. Yeah, good damage. And then the fog cloud
And it's force
covers
damage.
the boat.
Which is the best.
As they are reloading their cannon now, but that's when the fog, because you guys all have actions all happening at the same time, comes on. Fog cloud happens. I'm gonna. It's your turn to roll a check for them. give me a check at disadvantage for their pilot check.
You rolled so good though.
It's your turn. I'm trying to
No, I
make
know.
it so that way it's
That's
like
a 9,
people don't think I'm
That's not
lying
okay.
about these shot.
and that's a 15, so 9.
So 9 is their check. Mm-hmm.
But plus, what are they gonna plus to? They can still pass.
They don't have a lot of pluses right now because their crew is all over the place. They have people on the cannon. They have people repairing holes,
Oh, yeah.
bailing out water.
They lost
The
2
sails
people.
have taken a little bit of damage. They have lost people in that last fight because their serpent was surprisingly ruthless. Who would have thought? They don't crash into a pillar, but you guys have effectively passed them at this point.
Is there another pillar? I kind of run back to the cannon, and are there pillars? Are we out of pillars to shoot?
No, this whole.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no
We've already done all
pre-prep
4
pillars.
shooters.
But I can fire at them first, and then you can shoot them.
Also true.
You're also
You could also just
the
shoot.
cannon's
at boat
mounted,
run
and they are
the
now
cannon.
behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to take all the shooting.
They're gonna
so
take a
somebody
shot.
else
A shot comes out of the fog cloud
Oh, yeah.
towards
No,
your
fuck that.
boat
Yeah.
because they're in the fog cloud.
They
right
got a
now.
list on the
At
front.
disadvantage, it's gonna hit. My lowest was a 16.
They have a list on the front.
They have 2 cannons and a ram, 1 on each side.
Ouch.
Dude, this is a lot. 10, 19, 26, 30 points of damage. I rolled a 10, a 9, a 7, and a 4. 30 points of damage into the side. You guys now effectively, Kush leaves you, goes downstairs, Theobald goes downstairs. Yeah, and they start repairing and trying to. Do you have any repairs left?
1 left.
Mark it off. It's gone.
Ned, do you want to hop on the gun?
This is literally the best day of my life.
I'll prep another pillar for you.
Or
So
you just
I'll
shoot
use a
their boat.
level 1
Shoot their
magic
boat.
missile
Shoot
and do
their
the
boat.
same thing I did to prep them, which was basically carve out of things so that we can hit it and knock it over.
Sure. Are you shooting at that or the boat?
Well, if he's gonna use a spell slot to do it, I'll shoot at that. But you don't have to. I was just gonna shoot at the boat.
Just gonna shoot the boat, okay? Then maybe
Yeah,
I'll just
I'm
do.
just gonna shoot the boat.
Roll a d20.
Can I see anybody on the boat or
Fog cloud.
fog cloud?
14. What do I add to the cannon? 18.
It's the boat. Yeah, 2. I think it's 2d10. Yeah.
Do I need to make a check for sailing?
Yes. Now that we're well into this,
8 plus
advantage.
4
at
is
advantage because
12.
the map that you guys have.
Oh, it's cocked.
First
I'm-
was a 13.
I was gonna make it a straight roll because it's nighttime, but he natural 20 that map, so it gives you permanent advantage to this whole section.
So I rolled 13 plus my proficiency is 15 plus.
I don't know how many of us are actually on.
Verona would be on. Or Verona would be on sales.
That's it, just Verona.
Driving.
Nobody's
navigating.
navigating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
other
plus
two are-
2. So you get plus 2
17.
plus your proficiency.
Do I get plus 1 from
Verona. That's it.
So
Plus you and Verona.
16. Yes.
So 16.
I did 12.
I need you to also, because it's your turn, to roll a opposed to check for the piloting for them at disadvantage.
I did 12 points of damage
Sweet.
with the cannon.
11.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, since we're still in range, I'll fire off level 1 magic missile and try and.
Yeah. This will be the last one magic missile in range because
Okay,
it's 120, right?
I'll try and damage the sail by trying to hit some of the ropes. trying to sail the set.
Yeah. The rigging.
Rigging, yeah.
Yeah. The level 1, level 2.
Level 1.
Yeah.
So
just
fire
roll
3.
the damage. I want to hear the damage. See what we get. 3d4.
So 4, 3.
7.
Well, that's with the plus 1. So 4 and 3 with the plus 1.
So 7.
Yeah,
right.
so 7, yeah. And then just 1, actually. And 5.
Nice, 12. Awesome. If you want to take one more shot, you can. It is at disadvantage before you guys get out of range.
No, sir.
Okay. Brudzo will with the light ballista though. At disadvantage, he'll take a shot. Hits. 15
Fuck yeah.
plus 4, 19. He blows another spot in through their sailing, their rigging, and to mess up their sails. Dude, I almost natural 20 that. That would have been nuts. as you guys, and then one more shot at disadvantage is going to come through to you guys with their light, their 8-pound cannon, effectively. Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 9. For a 13 misses, right? Just 15's AC. Yep. Misses, and you guys are able to navigate the rest of this as they're kind of just trying to they're slowing down a bit because there's holes in their sails and they're not being able to, so you guys have effectively pushed ahead of them at this point. Let me just make another check for.
Nice.
Nope, 4. Ooh. But they are so far behind, it's not going to matter. Okay, they would need a natural 20 that. Hammer's Tide rolled a 19, so they're probably in the area. But like I said, someone natural won one of the Hammer's Tides thing earlier, so they were pretty far behind. And Magister's Mercy just rolled a 4, so they are not doing good. You guys have effectively taken first place. The sun starts to come up. They are really well on your tail, but they don't have any front-mounted cannons or anything to be able to fire at you. Eventually, the fog clouds fades. They seem to have managed that okay. Not having to actually, they may have scraped up against some of the sides here and there, but they've managed to make their way through this area. But effectively, you guys come into, as long as this last check from your piloter isn't shit, it's pretty much over. It's a pretty much done deal. You guys win this race.
Should I cast guidance on this for this roll?
No, because it's a consistent.
You do have
I will
inspiration.
be up and navigating them.
Yeah, I do have inspiration.
I will
You
be
don't have advantage. It's daytime. You're out of that area.
I will be.
I'm gonna use inspiration. Can I
What do you
do
roll?
that? Natural 1.
You have it. You have it.
Holy shit, dude! On the biggest roll of your life, he fucking chokes.
+4, right? Or +6 with my proficiency.
We should all be at the.
Yeah.
Everybody's at stations now. Yeah.
So 12.
So 12? Yeah. 12. Dude.
I rolled a 1 and a 6, dude.
Dude, can you imagine if you had that? If you didn't have that? That's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, you literally that was the one roll he didn't want to make. Your lucky 5e put that heroic inspiration in the game.
Yeah.
Wait, do we get one every day? Or
One every week.
One every week. So yours is used up and
Mine's
his is
used
used
up.
up for the
And I
next
think Damon used his.
during the drinking
The
contest.
drinking, right?
He did. I think he did.
I think you might have.
Yeah, I believe he may have.
So is it a week from when you use it, or
A
is
week
it just,
from when you use it.
or does it just recycle? Like on a Monday, you get it every Monday, and if you
Wait, I
don't
think
use it, you just
humans
get,
actually
you
get
just,
it every day.
You just stay.
Technically, but it's busted.
Yeah, that is true. If you,
What?
Humans have that's their bullshit
Yeah.
powers. They get inspiration every day.
I think it's busted as fuck, though. I'm happy with a week. That's one of the newer.
Really?
Human, yeah, it's one of the newer human things. I think
So-
it's absolutely stupid.
Yeah, instead of
I
getting
think
the
a week
extra
is-
feet.
I mean, it's not
So
really.
much
It's
more,
just
like-
effectively advantage once per day. And
Yeah,
if you
I
think
guess
about
so.
it, if you're a fucking divination wizard, that's more broken than that. You don't have silvery barbs. That's more broken than that. You know what I mean?
That's
like
true.
It's just one advantage a day where and it's because it's a human. They don't have a lot of really
Yeah.
good traits.
They don't have much
So it's not like,
racials.
oh, I can re-roll
'Cause they got rid
whatever
of the
one
extra feet thing,
I
right?
want. He can re-roll ones. You're gonna tell me that's
Yeah,
not
I
more
guess that's
broken
true.
than
All
fucking
right,
having
I'll take
one
it.
advantage a day?
Okay.
Like, that's not bad at all, dude. I do not think that's
The
broken at
only
all.
way I'll roll a natural one is if I roll a natural one and then roll it again.
Another natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I roll
Yeah.
twice in a row.
Yeah,
It's the
effectively.
only way I'll get a natural one in this game.
But
Okay.
with that being said, you guys are the first to cross. You take the 2 great swords and
Get the
scissors.
swords.
Get the swords.
Get the sword!
The great sword and the long sword. The +1 long sword that got its first use.
Pretty much starting in dead last, and you did. You started in
We
dead
did.
last and
We
worked
did.
your way up to the very front of the pack.
Fuck
And
yeah.
have
I'll get 10 gold.
6. Yeah, that's the prize. 10 gold. That's what it is.
For all that.
Yeah. So
Ruger
effectively
cooks up
have
heads, that's a little bad.
successfully won the 13th annual ship sale. You guys pull into port.
Jeez.
You guys pull into port, and there's You guys pull into port, and there's people cheering. Regardless of who it is, there's people cheering. There's already people drunk and celebrating, like trumpets and drums and things are playing along this thing. There's like already a festival happening right now. As now afterwards, there's like a celebration that is going to occur tonight. And yeah, you guys, just random people. When you guys anchor the ship into dock, I can feel a sneeze coming on. I'm gonna try and hold it back. Look
Bless
into
you.
the light. You guys anchor into the dock. The whole crew's awake. It's like midday at this point, you guys hear that booming voice over like some kind of magic projector of God, I forget his name.
Rugar?
Rugar. Yep, you got better remember my NPCs than me, but I have a lot to remember.
Yes.
You hear Rugar, and they shout out, "Stormbreaker!" Everybody goes crazy, and what do you guys want to do effectively? There's he doesn't just like come up and bring you a sack of money right now, right? You know what I mean? But you have been recognized as the first to come through, and then as you're kind of, I guess, decompressing or whatever, and people are coming up shaking your hands and bringing up beers. Damon's just slamming shots and beers. He's like, "Where's the buckets?"
Somebody give him some mind melter? Mind melter?
Yeah, and he's like, "This is nothing."
He can't drink
You
anymore.
can't drink anymore, yeah.
He can't get drunk
And
anymore.
you guys do see the shoal scraper come limping around into port. They have holes all up inside of their. Hey, it's the nature of the game.
So do we. We came limping.
Oh, yeah,
too.
Yeah,
we
how much
did.
health? Like 130,
139.
Yeah. Half health.
almost. Yeah,
Just
about.
over half.
Yeah. Rugar goes, "We have our winners." You guys dock in, and then Rugar does end up, when he does come talk to you guys and you guys get off, he comes up and talks to you personally, and he goes, "Well, congratulations. I honestly did not think that you were going to make this old hunk of junk win the race. It's good to see that she's, treated you fairly.
She definitely did.
And
Hopefully
you
it's a
all
good crew.
seem to make it out all right.
Sort of.
The whole crew
Some bumps and bruises, but we made it up.
alive? Well, good. Well, I hate to say it, but I was pulling for you. Maybe because you're using my boat. He goes, please, the full repairs for every ship, in fact, as long as it hasn't sank, is on the town. So you don't have to spend for any of this. We will maintain this because you actually got it back to dock. The same can't be said about the Sea Giant. As that one, we heard it crash into the bay, right outside the bay, 2 weeks ago. And a few of their crew members have managed to make it back here and swim to safety, but a lot of them didn't make it. They knew what they were getting into.
Wow, David.
We could steal a couple cannons.
David, you don't need to see David. He's off just drinking.
He's at
Like,
festival mode.
Yeah, he's in festival mode.
I'm probably in hidden mode because I look like a rat.
Yeah, you're probably in the ropes of the fucking boat and everything. And they go. He goes, come see me, and I will give you a prize away from prying eyes and individuals that might be looking to steal it. As you know, there's a lot of interesting sorts around at the end of these races, trying to capitalize on everything. And just so you know, Captain, you might have a couple people wanting to join your crew if you ever have any space from this. It's usually the nature of the game. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys want to do? We can get to the prize stuff next time.
I'll probably be drinking and stuff, just part
When
of it
David's
as
here.
well.
Zach. Yeah, that's fine.
Might as well drink with them.
I'm gonna
Go to the church.
wait till dark. I'm gonna try
It's
to.
festival mode. It's gonna be partying all the time.
I know, but
Fireworks going off.
But
You
when,
coming, Ned?
but when it's, I don't know how everybody's gonna react to me.
Just keep your hood up. You'll be fine.
Okay. Try to tuck my tail in, I guess.
Yeah, full tail. I forgot we described that.
Yep, you guys gave me a full tail.
Just stick
It
with
wouldn't have been my first.
Just stick with me, Ned.
I'll pull my hood up. Real far over.
Rosa walks up to you while your hood's pulled up. She goes, Ned, oh my god, I'm so excited. You guys did it.
I'm not
Oh.
feeling so well. You might want to stay back.
Oh, do you want me to take care of you? You
No,
wanna come
no, stay
tomorrow?
back. Stay back.
Oh, what's wrong?
I don't feel good. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll just scurry off.
Okay.
Alright, we'll catch you later, Ned.
Okay. Well, congratulations. I mean, I'll be fixing these sales here for you tomorrow. And you know, for on the town, they've already compensated me. So maybe I could talk to him then. Hope is he okay?
I think so, yeah. He just had a little bit of a rough sale a couple days, but
It's
we
been
all
a long,
did.
long 2 weeks.
We all did.
Long week and a half.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have some drinks. You guys have earned it. Have a good time. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Rosa.
And then she walks away. And yeah, you guys are left to your own devices. You can drink, have a good time, whatever. And effectively, that's just where we'll cut the session off this time. Because, like I said, I want to end it a little early. I don't want to. We don't need to role play for the next hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, without getting
you know, without Zach. Yeah, exactly. But I do need to know what the fucking plan is. You guys have wanted to get off of this island ever since you got this boat. You only stuck
Yeah.
around for the race. I want you guys to at least talk among the three of you guys of where you would potentially like to go next, or
Don't
what you
both
want
of
to
you
do.
want to go to Kahlo?
That's where I just came from. That's the last place I want to go.
I want to go to Kala, but it's not top priority. I think I'd rather try and find the island of misfits, personally.
Maybe there's a
Kragos.
Which one's that one?
maybe there's an island of
Pirate Island.
of people like me that can help me.
Tortuga
I
from.
don't want to hurt you guys.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Maybe there's an island of people like me. You guys can drop me off there,
Oh,
so I don't.
island?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I don't think it's a bad idea to stay away from more civilized places while you're with us, but
Well, we can
I don't see
figure
any
out
reason
how
to just
to
drop you off.
help you too.
Well, I don't want to be a hindrance. I can't protect you when I'm Lord Cheddar. But
Well, you never know. Maybe
Not
we
yet.
can find something in the future that'll let you control it, and you can actually use your Lord Cheddar to help people. King Cheddar.
King Cheddar, King Cub.
King Cheddar. Sometimes I forget. I don't remember a lot when he
I
comes around.
mean, we might find people similar to you with the Pirate Islands. It's easier to hide something like
Wait,
that
when
around
you go to the
people.
Pirate Islands?
Around Kragos. I mean, it's easier to hide something like that around people who are already hiding.
Yeah,
What are we looking for there?
I don't know if we're looking for anything.
Well, I don't really want to go around meet people. I don't want to go look for a fight.
I mean, those are the kind of people who I don't think would care about your condition as much.
Well, we can also try and see if we can find anything else about the visions that we saw. Maybe some
Yeah,
more of
that's
those
true.
ruins.
That's true. I mean,
You can always
people-
ask.
the people at Kragos, I assume, sail around a lot. They probably would know what's new around here, what's been happening.
Can ask Seneric if he's got any leads.
I don't think he had anything really last time I talked to him.
It's been a couple weeks. You never know.
I guess that's true.
A lot of people came to the island.
I don't know. The more I think of it, the more Kragos seems like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think people aren't going to ask questions about you when they're already hiding stuff themselves.
Okay.
If anything, you might get some kind of lead there.
Maybe there's somebody else there like me.
Maybe.
I can look.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. I
Is that
mean,
what you
it'll
wanna
probably.
do you want? I feel like getting rid of your curse or finding a way to control it is pretty important.
I mean,
Unless we're
that's.
gonna have run-ins with you every month.
I mean, I feel like that's what it's gonna be. We're gonna have to scuffle every now and again unless we figure it out. But if you guys want to go to the pirate place, I'm down.
I think it might be safer for you to lay low there.
Sure. Is that gonna fix this curse? That's what I think I said you wanted
No,
to
but
do
we haven't
first.
found any leads here.
Okay, yeah, let's go there.
I'm just out here for an adventure. I don't care where it's at.
I don't want to go home.
Well,
Well, I mean, I guess if we wanted, we could stop by my parents' house.
where's that?
That's at the. What was my home called?
Sandy something, I don't know.
Wayward Drift.
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, I think
The world
it's,
is
I
our
think it's on.
oyster.
I think it's on the way. Cause that I don't have a laser pointer anymore.
Yeah,
Or
let's go.
you want to go to the top of the map, correct?
Because
I
where's
don't know where.
Pirate Island?
I don't know.
Somewhere?
You don't know where it's at?
Maybe that thing?
Would I know where it's at? Then yeah, I know where it's at.
Well, we would have.
Brudzo goes, I know where it's at.
I know where it's at. Knows where it's at too.
We would have to go past. We would have to go past my island anyways to
Yeah.
get there.
Then let's
So if
stop
we wanted
there.
to stop there, then maybe I can finally ask some questions to my mom and dad.
Yeah, let's do
Like
that.
why they got rid of me,
That's-
why they don't love me. Sorry.
We getting into some backstory stuff next week? In 2 weeks?
Sounds like we might be.
It might be.
It's a little earlier than I thought it was gonna be.
Me too.
I mean,
Well, maybe you should have made a deal with the goddamn hag.
Look, we don't have to stop there if you don't want, but when was the
Well,
last time you were there?
Yeah, you don't have to. Just because you're sailing past it, you're gonna
Yeah.
be sailing all over the
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
everywhere. You know?
But I mean, I feel like if you guys want to get this figured out, that's a good place to start. It's
Don't
ground.
you?
It's ground zero.
Don't
I mean,
you want
yeah.
Bruzzo goes, can't we just like put him in a fucking cage like when that shit comes around?
Or I was thinking, what if you guys just put me on the dinghy and just tied a long rope, and then I just floated out on the dinghy.
I think a cage seems safer. I mean, but you would have
Do
to.
you know how to swim?
You would have.
I mean,
As a
not,
rat?
not very well. I mean, I don't really remember anything that happened.
So what if you just jump overboard and you like drown because you were?
Well, then you guys, problem solved.
I'm not against the cage.
I'm not against that. I like it.
I'm not against the cage idea.
Well, we should probably get one made while we're here in town then, or get one procured, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can use some more winnings on that.
Just make sure it's roomy enough. I don't want to be too claustrophobic, please.
Bruzzo goes super tight. I'll go take care of it, Captain. See ya.
Thanks,
It's gonna be fucking halfling size, and then
You're gonna grow fucking 3
fucking
feet.
furs poking through it. It's okay, I'll just use the tip of
So
my toe.
Kragos?
Picked a lot.
Or his,
Yeah.
or the Wayward Drift.
Kragos.
Kragos or the Wayward Drift.
I don't
Sounds like
think-
it's one of those two. I'll make sure I have both ready just in case you guys change
Let's
your
do
mind.
Let's plan on Kragos, and then yeah.
Who knows? Who
if
knows?
Ned
Who knows?
really
Maybe.
changes
Who knows?
his mind.
Maybe Damon will have some
Yeah,
good
except
input,
that
some
too.
different input when he gets here. You know about which one we should go do. Like
That
maybe he'll
too.
be like, no, we need to go do this for Ned or something, or be like, no, fuck Ned, let's go for you. Who knows what he says?
I mean, the cage.
But we are
definitely
night
makes me
crew,
more-
so,
the
you
cage
know.
would definitely make us a little more comfortable than not.
Yeah,
have to
for
do it
sure.
right away, you
If
know.
you guys decide something else, just fucking text me
Yeah. Well, we'll text with Zach this week.
so that way I can prepare it.
He has thoughts.
Because that shit's gonna. Oh, by the way, we're actually gonna go to Caleb's hometown now. Like what?
He wants to go anywhere but there.
I know. Maybe you convince him. Maybe you roll a natural 20 on your text check.
Checks.
Or text Max.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, we will pick up in 2 weeks with that full boat repair. There will be some monetary value dropped into you guys' coin purse,
Sweet.
large amounts for you guys to do what you want, and if you want to like get a couple of upgrades against the dick in town that can upgrade ships. You can spend some money on that, but we can go over that next week or 2 weeks from now when
We're
Damon's
at
back.
full crew with 8, right?
Yeah, you're at full crew right now.
Okay.
I know Brunzo want to go with us, but I don't know about Verona. Yeah, Verona we might have to switch up.
I think we should visit Brunzo too.
Titus likes Brunzo.
No, Brizzo's.
Or
This is-
Reagan likes
Reagan
spreads.
likes Brunzo, yeah. Reagan likes Brunzo.
Reagan likes spreads.
He's kind of scary.
That's what we need.
And he smells.
We all. He smells.
I don't smell.
Permission to speak, Captain.
Go ahead, Theo.
You're not gonna get rid of me, are you?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry for assuming, but I assumed you and Chris were kind of with us for the long haul.
Sweet. Now I gotta worry so much.
Wait. He said.
Awesome.
Think
Well,
we
cool.
ditch you just like that, Theo?
What was that?
I said, you think we ditch you just that easy, Theo?
Well, yeah. Usually when people come into money, they they forget who their friends are.
You're coming into money too, big guy.
Yeah, you're part of the crew.
Sweet. Awesome. We'll end there. We'll pick up in 2 weeks when I'm back from Vegas. 4th of July weekends, July 6th.
It's actually perfect you're going to be gone next weekend. Dalton invited me to go to Cripple Creek for one of his friends' birthdays.
Cool.
And I was like, well,
Sweet.
I'd like to, but if I can't guarantee I'm going to be back in time on Sunday, I'm not fucking
I'm not even coming back till Monday.
Yeah.
Gonna go start incite brawls on the street.
Fuck yeah.
I'm kidding. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks, peeps.
Started from the last position all the way up to the
Started
first.
from the
Good
bottom
dice
down,
rolls,
yeah.
potentially maybe even a bad dice roll right at the end. He's lucky he had an inspiration he could use. Because that would have changed the
Dude,
outcome.
how
Second
many-
place.
I think I hit that snake with like 7 or 8 nicks.
Miss. Yeah.
I only
He
hit
had
him with one-
125
I only hit him with
health.
one actual attack, and I hit him with like 40 damage from
I
that.
did too. And I died to it twice.
Great, thanks for tuning in.